Right. Hi, everyone. Hi. That went a bit weird, but it worked, and we're hyped. The stream started. Hello. I hope you're all well. Hi, Bond. At a weird angle. Mighty Fighter. The shelf is untouched from the very thorough shelf audit I did last time. Hello, Harry. Hello, Mighty Fighter Shushbugs. Hello, King of Time. Hello, Ricky Oates. Hello, Gomelon. There's actually two people here to do this, isn't there? Hello, Josie Hypatia. Hello, Natalie. Hello, anyone else? Harry does seem like he's shaking, doesn't he? Has something got you rattled, Harry? Any update on the data? Oh, very good new emote from King of Time. Very good. What's that? What's it an emote of King of Time? Harry is a bit nervous. Do you want to elaborate, or you're welcome to just keep it to yourself? You don't know. Is it not it just appeared? You're just nervous about the new series of Robot Wars? What, Series 3? You hope your favourite robot wins? Who's your favourite robot, Harry? Also, we aren't quite on Series 3. We did see the Series 2 champion crowned, but we still have an episode of Series 2 grudge matches. Millie and Bug. Yeah, I mean, it's a popular robot. Right, let's get into this because we've got, like I said, we've got Series 2 grudge matches to watch, and then we can get into Series 3 or a making of Series 1 documentary, I think. Right, let's get into it. See if we can see Harry's favourite robot, Millie and Bug. Oh. It's dark here, isn't it? It's dark here. It's a bit dark here. Hang on. Bear with me just a second. It's gone dark. It's gone dark, and I don't entirely know why it's gone dark. Why has it gone so dark? What's it doing being so dark? Okay. Oh, we just haven't got this turned on. Okay, that was me being an idiot. Yeah, it's the time of year. It's the time of year, Mighty Betty. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, we want audio. We want audio. We want that theme tune. Oh, we don't want an advert for crocodile garage doors. Oh, go on. In what way? Harry, without meaning to take a leaf from your book, I don't think they're real crocodiles. Oh.
This one, crocodiles are...
Yeah, okay. I don't... Well, here is an example of the garage door, Harry. Do you think this is made of... Do you think this is made of crocodile? Possibly. Why are they fading in now? I mean, I could have had the audio on, then we'd know, wouldn't we? But fine.
Family
life insurance.
It's made of ups and...
It's like when you look at glue that's supposedly made of horses. It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine where the horse factors into it. What do you... Yeah, I'm with Mighty Fighter. You wouldn't think a crocodile would have a garage, would you? What's a crocodile parking in his garage? Right, here we go. Okay, it's Robot Wars time.
Goes on.
Why is this so quiet? Okay, how are we levels wise? my audio? Am I audio? Am I audible? Pretty sure there's a crocodile in Richard Square's Busy World with the Garage. Well, there you go.
Welcome a man under siege.
Hey, Malcolm.
Craig
Can't see Malcolm.
Welcome to our special
Don't
grudge
see
match
Malcolm.
edition of Robot Wars. Now, over the course of the last 2 wars, over 150 teams have competed, and things have turned a bit nasty.
Bobot Wars?
Some people haven't been happy with our judges'
why would I do
decisions.
that, Harry?
Others have made enemies and want to sort them out. Some just want revenge. And hey, if people want to fight...
No, I'm with you,
stop
Josie.
them.
Malcolm doesn't
Over
have to
the
appear on
course of the
every
next
stream.
half
Malcolm's
hour,
got his own life.
Prize will be dented,
If it was
scores
me,
will
you
be
called it
settled,
Bobot
and
Wars.
grown men will be reduced to tears. And
It
word
feels
will
like I'm
be,
mocking
it all
someone,
starts
Harry.
here. Mortis v Cassius.
It's Judgment Day.
Oh, it's Judgment Day.
Mortis against Cassius.
It's Mortis against
Our
Cassius.
first
Grudge match.
Mortis, of course, driven by Rob Knight and the Cambridge Boys. And
Boo.
Cassius by the crowd favourite.
Harry, it's your
Rex
two
Garrard.
favourites.
This grudge
Well,
actually
excluding
dates
Millie
back
Ann
to a
Dyke.
judge's decision in the First Wars, when Rex's robot Re-Cyclops controversially eliminated Mortis for a place in the grand final.
This is a
Let's remind
long-term
ourselves of those
grudge, isn't it?
dramatic moments. Mortis retaliates underneath and is now driving into another patrol area.
could be
It's
good.
stuck on the side bars and needs to get out and is negative
This will
here.
be great, Harry
Re-Cyclops
says.
is trying to get away, but not Mortis, and Mortis is taking more damage.
This was
What
a
finish.
very
It
close
goes
decision,
to the
wasn't it?
judges. And let's have a look while we wait at some of the points they will be
Remembering.
considering. Good dodging by Re-Cyclops, damage to Mortis. Re-Cyclops
Bread
aggressive
Santa.
and attacking.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Bread
Poor
Santa.
steering by Mortis got it in there in the first
This
place.
is one of the
by
great Bobot Wars
retaliating.
moments.
Good defensive work by Re-Cyclops. Again, aggression from Re-Cyclops. And good defensive work withstanding the Mortis thrust.
We really are
And I think
seeing the
this could
full
count against
replay, aren't we?
Mortis
They
ultimately
really are
driving in
padding for
there
time
onto
there.
the sidebars. And we're waiting for the judge's decision. I can't believe this. It's gone to Re-Cyclops. Mortis are out.
We pushed them out, we had all the attacks, and we think we should have won.
We'll have a rematch. Rematch is fine by me.
Well, they've had to wait for it, but now's your chance.
Stand by.
The rematch, the grudge match.
I think I am broadly with Bread Santa here.
1. Activate.
Mortis with the Kevlar laminated axe. Cassius with the self-righting arm. Both of them.
They're
look
both
back
looking
and
pretty
start appearing.
scarred, aren't they, from their
Look at that axe coming
exploits.
in. Cassius wise with
Be
Rex
nice to the
Garrett
Mortis
steering. Wow,
lads.
there's damage.
Why, Harry?
Look at that. Look at the mark on top of Cassius, scything in a hole.
I think to an extent they are playing a character.
Into the pit. Whoa.
Oh,
Almost into the pit from Rex Garrard. Needs to get out from there. Shunt to give him an early push into doom and gloom. Now away again. Meanwhile, Mortis waits there. Cassius trying to nudge Mortis into the pit.
Mortis
of
is
oblivion.
God.
Oh no! What on earth was he doing? Mortis has won
Isn't
the
that
grudge
enough,
match.
Harry?
And Rex Garrard committed suicide.
Oh dear, Rex. So they've got it as well. They were mobilised as well, weren't they?
Dent on top of Mortis. The house robots get there. Long-awaited revenge. And Cassius rises from the dead.
That is a big pity.
Cassius rises, tries to push Mortis out. Splendid entertainment.
What a lousy piece of driving.
They did spend 10,000
Wrong
pounds on
guy.
it.
You are the worst.
That
you
was
designed
good,
the
yeah.
best robot, and you're the worst driver.
Yeah, I am.
And then you had a sitting duck clip. And what did you do? You just went and drove right into the pit.
But did you like the way I tried to get out of the pit? I lifted them out of the pit.
You almost lifted them out of the pit as well with that self-righting arm of yours.
Sorry, we declared it a dead heat.
Hey, we got to go again.
Why did you
We've lost the track.
I know you were like a sitting duck there, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it must have got damaged when I went out
That's
to
good, that's good, that's
You
good,
feel a
Josie.
bit
That's
vindicated though,
good.
having taken on the new robot.
Yeah, technically means nothing to me. I'm going to fight it out to the death.
Come on, I did not at all. No, we didn't. Stupid driving. Yeah, bad drive for a minute, but we didn't beat you. Oh, come on, shame on that.
I'll let them sort it out any way they want, okay?
Yeah, to the death. That's about it, that's what he said.
I wonder if the feud has finally been settled. I
No,
don't
it hasn't.
think
He
so.
said he wanted to fight me.
Mortis
He wanted to kill him.
may be back.
Now it's time for the heavyweight reserves. These guys almost made it onto the show, but didn't quite get
Oh,
in.
good.
But now, thanks to Grudge Match, they finally made it.
It's
Thanks,
Reserve
Grudge.
Rumble! And our 5 contenders, Lateral Thought, Malice, Bumblebot, Forklift, and Jim Struts.
Wow.
Here's Lateral Thought, a 6-wheeler weighing in at 56.2 kilograms, driven by University of Glamorgan students. Malice heavier at 68.4 kilograms. The body shells made from the
And bear in
material used
mind,
for aircraft
some of the
floors.
robots that did get
Bumble
up,
Bot has a sting
they
in the
actually,
hammer,
these look
which
better
is
than some of the
powered by a
robots that did get up.
15-foot bungee cord. Forklift's main weapon is driven by the windscreen wiper motor from a car driven by John Benton on the right. On the left, father and daughter team, Ian and Kerry Inglis with robot Jim Struts, the only
It's a
walker
walking
in
robot.
Robot Wars.
I don't think
What's
it's
your name?
Bumble Bot. I think it's
And what's your
hers.
robot's name? Jim Straps.
Natalie wants the robot
Why?
equivalent of blood.
Because he
Yeah, that
wasn't
it is
supposed
good,
to
isn't it,
sit
Harry?
and walk. Why a walking
I like it
robot?
when clearly parent and child have bonded.
It turned out a much more complex problem than that.
Come on.
It's quite difficult to make it walk. And it's ended up a lot too heavy.
That's great as well, isn't it?
Might it teeter over as
What's the
well?
problem with making a walking robot? It's quite difficult to make it
It's not
walk.
very stable. It keeps on falling over in the garden. We've crushed a few rose bushes and things like that.
Robot ears, stand by.
Yeah,
Kerry English
that's right.
needs to
And
drive a
on
Formula
oil
One
fuse.
car. She's 11.
King of Time. Hello,
Three,
King of Time. Excited to see Jim
two,
Struts.
1. Activate.
Jim
Oh, do the legs
Struts
appeal to you,
centre
Mighty Bitey?
stage. My little fancy there. Bumblebot came into the picture right there with a big hammer. Swinging to 180 degrees. That's lateral thought. Dead metal already. And
Okay, I take back some of the things I said about these being better than the ones that were in.
The lateral thought. In danger.
Forklift looks like, yeah, okay, that looks okay. Yeah, there's a reason that one didn't get through, right?
It's in real trouble. So too lateral thought. Shunt is in for the kill.
The house robots have just gone wild here, haven't they?
Malice into the air,
They've
towards the
just
flames.
attacked.
And shunt. Hee-ho. Cheerio for lateral thought. This is Malice. Surely we go the same way. Kill a lot means business. Over and out.
Jim
You
Strut
into
Lady.
smoke and flames.
And we're playing Arena of
Forklift
Destruction.
out.
Unfortunately, not
Bumblebot,
Idris Elba fan.
forklift
I am.
and, Jim
I'm
Struts
just
still.
watching some
Bumblebot
Robot
trying to
Wars.
swing the hammer, so early aggression.
I apologise for the misleading
It'll come to
category.
the judges, not for this one. Look at that. One puncture mark. 2. Into the flame soon. Oh.
Yeah, this does feel like a last day of term episode, doesn't it? Have they brought in board
A more
games?
protective shell, boys. Kill a lot flips.
Oh,
The
Forklift's
vulnerable
gone.
underbelly there of Forklift.
That's a good question, Brett Hunter, because they've not qualified,
In real
have they?
trouble.
But they have
The
appeared.
top comes off. Something flew out there from the very belly of Forklift.
Oh, that's
I think it was
falling
a
apart, isn't it?
ballast
This is
brick.
carnage.
To keep it on the ground, on the surface, it's not on the surface, it's into the flames. though.
Yeah, it's basically just anything that was still going,
It's
right?
gonna be
Could have another
burned.
fight.
It's
Oh,
on
that's
fire,
really
A fire
that's really
forklift.
broken, isn't it?
Well, I don't think we've seen a robot mashed up quite like this one.
And
That's the
Jim
end of
Strut's still
Forklift.
going.
Well, do you think so? Yeah, I
Is
do.
it Jim Struts?
Meanwhile, Jim Struts and Bumblebot to fight it out then. Jim Struts, I think, trying to flick. Yes, trying to flick Bumblebot into the air.
The
They're
controls
trying to
look
get
very
those feet into
confusing,
play.
don't they?
You'll be drawing
This
your
is funny,
attention by
Rob.
the
I'm not-
time
I'm
Jim
not against
Struts
it at
gets
all.
into a gallop. Meanwhile, Shunt and Dead Metal. Oh,
Yeah, JS in the shot for Jim
Most
Struts.
Bumblebot. The outer shell holding, I think. There's a lick of flame from the sergeant. And meanwhile, Jim Struts.
Is it won by default?
Undaunted, unmarked, and I think a very curious winner.
This door has not been used before.
Are the winner. You gave all the other robots a right good kicking. You haven't got any weapons.
It's
though, really, have
massive,
you?
isn't it?
It's defeat of entry weapons. We tried going for Bumblebee and tried to lift him up, but we didn't succeed. We're not very quick. Everyone got out of our way far too quickly.
It's the only walker that we've ever had on Robot Wars.
It's good, isn't it?
Very
It's
good.
brilliant. I
robot.
mean, it's an amazing feat of engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Our heavyweight reserve winners.
Well done, our first walker. Hopefully we'll see more in the next wars.
We're all used to prices
Oh, it's
going
a-
up.
Oh,
This
too
one, crocodiles
oh,
are coming
alright,
down.
alright.
We've 20%.
Look, we don't need to see crocodile garage doors. Yeah, see you next war. Jim Struts haunted by the ghost of the team sadly departed wife / mother. I don't know that we need to arrange a boycott, Harry. I don't know that we need to arrange a boycott. But I'm not, well, I am showing the advert, aren't I? But I'm not. Haunted are just in the box. What do you think inside? It's like the episode of The Simpsons. They couldn't get it to walk, so it's just the guy's wife in there. If you get some crocodile guys. Oh, hang on, we're back.
You'd be pretty stupid to cover your robot in fair. Either that would be an arsonist with a lust for pyrotechnical destruction.
Oh, we're getting some
Our next contenders don't look
nemesis, are we?
stupid, so make your own minds up as we fire up the robots and get stuck in.
Inferno.
It's the Inferno
A special
Insurrection.
exhibition grudge match featuring our own Sergeant Bash. With Ram Rombid, a sacrificial robot built especially for this exhibition, given by an old friend of Robot Wars, George Francis.
Oh,
Who
it's,
loves to take on a
it's
house
George
robot.
Francis.
Mind you, so do the boys from Dublin. With Nemesis from Ireland, a furry, freakish fireball too often in Robot Wars. All Air Force
Got a
engineers
Babon,
giving
got
a
a little
smouldering
chef's
look
hat.
there to Bash because they remember him so well from the past. The Nemesis boys all want to go into space and they're in the air! They're in the air! And they're on fire! It could all be over for Nemesis, surely
Ram
now!
Rombit.
Nemesis! Burning! On fire! Waiting for them is Killalot 2! Oh my goodness me! Hopes up in flames!
They seem like good. They seem like good lads, don't they?
Nemesis eyes!
Yeah, this is a flammable Bobot showcase. Yes, Harry. Oh, thank you, King of Time. One goes to okay. I'll pop that in the post for you.
Robot ears, stand by.
They do seem like very good
Look at
sports.
that. I can't believe it,
They do seem like very good
Nemesis.
sports. Harry.
3,
But, thank you for the donation, King of Time.
1, activate.
Nemesis has the kebab on board.
Yeah, I
the
don't
onions and
know.
The chef's hat. This is
I
brilliant.
don't know.
Bash immediately goes in.
I don't
We'd even
know
heard they doused each other
anything
with
about George
paraffin in the
Francis'
pits
personal
here.
life.
Oh, look at Ram
I don't know if
Rombid,
that was
sacrificial
their
robot.
birth name.
Look
I
at
have no
Nemesis
idea.
on fire.
They're sort of doused up in something, aren't they?
I don't think this is going to last long. For goodness sake, don't try this at home, any of you. These are trained robot ears.
The
Would you
trained
believe?
robot
My health and safety
ears.
boys on board. Look at Nemesis. Oh, it's a Catherine Wheel Ram Rombit. Ah, fireworks. That's brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant.
George Francis have been asking questions at time again. That's fine. Well, I think it is fine, Harry. Yeah.
Terrific stuff.
That looks like the tastiest barbecue I've ever seen.
We saved an onion for you.
You saved an onion for me? Oh, I'm so touched, really I am. Oh, the eyes are completely melted.
Francis is fine.
Have you had enough fire now? Do you think you can leave it now?
Well, our techniques was to go up the middle with smoke, but I think there was a lot more smoke than we thought there was going to be. That's on the smoke. Boy, a respirator.
Time for the
Hello,
heaviest
bro.
of our divisions, the super heavyweights.
I
These are the
never
big
want to know
boys,
George
the
Francis'
Pavarottis
pronouns.
of the robot world. Pound for
I
pound,
I
these
don't
give
know
our
if George
house
Francis has
robots a
ever
good run
talked
for their
openly
money.
about
Let's get down
anything.
to some serious
I don't
wanton
know.
destruction and heavy
Shit
metal
likes great robots.
carnage.
Are you aware of Robot Wars, Albert? Have we had this conversation before?
Down. Our first contender,
Philippa is-
Siren,
Philippa is on
weighing
form here.
119.2 kilos,
And what's this?
captained by Peter Wilson.
Siren.
It's stainless steel. It's very durable.
We have what I am now.
A
Perfect.
real
Thank you,
survivor,
Albert.
this robot. Our next contender, wearing yellow but no coward, Kick Robot, with dad Ian Arnold, daughter Lorraine, and 12-year-old son
You have the
Carl.
probably
Got two
superior
chisel-shaped
BattleBots in
arms
America,
which can
don't you?
Flip, tip, and topple.
I can imagine that, Harry. I can imagine that.
Wearing
Oh,
red,
good. Well, that, to be honest,
the
Albert,
team,
that doesn't
Stuart
narrow it
Ford,
down.
Chris O'Donnell and Martin Kershaw.
Oh, I
Another
remember this guy.
powerful
He's
forklift
deaf.
full of throwing even the
Isn't he, the
heaviest of
berserk guy?
robots. And our very own Sergeant Bash. And finally,
I think that's
Demon
true.
Duck, the heaviest bot in the field at 100.
Oh, so these are super heavyweights, right? I wasn't paying
For
attention.
Sean Baker and Nick Milner on the left there. Its chassis is made of 8mm plate mild steel, armour-plated bodywork, stainless. It's strong enough to hang on in there when bashed, battered, and beaten. One frailty, high tensile steel tracks which can come off. Demon Duck. It's reversible, it can
Yeah,
run
sounds
upside
like that
down,
doesn't narrow
those
it down.
black eyes glow red in the dark, and it completes our lineup. The Super
Why are the highlights it being beaten up?
Berserk, Kick Robot, Siren, and Demon Duck fight against each other. And back again, that Demon Duck bulldozer blade, 900mm wide. All engineers, quite confident. The Siren team, watch out for its tungsten carbide fixed blade.
Yeah, boo
The
indeed.
young boys, Paul
Jason.
Brown, Peter Wilson. Kick Robot, apart from the chisels in front, it also has a pointed attack cylinder at the rear.
Hello, any old games.
Berserk, like any other team
I think
in
this is an
Robot Wars,
early
is special. All
series,
face difficulties.
so I
These
think
boys have special skills to overcome
probably
them.
you're probably thinking of the later series when they were a bit more refined. He is
Stuart's
definitely
the team captain.
Yeah.
And who came up with the idea?
Stuart.
And the rest of you just
He's
got
our big
roped in.
boss.
Yeah.
Right, let me
Robots
ask
with,
you,
the, with
have
2
you
capital
signed?
B's, I
Welcome to
think.
Robot Wars.
He does seem very nice, Harry, yeah.
What was that?
There are some episodes, any old games, where I'm going to say he blinks suspiciously little.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Berserk team moves slowly off. There's Demon Duck and Berserk again. Kick Robot comes in on Siren.
Yeah, probably
Pushed away by
right, Harry,
Demon
yeah.
Duck. Shoveled away by Demon Duck there, Kick Robot.
Oh, he's taken on
Now
Shunt.
that's a good mighty heave-ho on Shunt, and Killalot didn't like
So
it.
these guys probably
Trying to
can
grip
muscle
there,
some of the house
full
robots,
in
right?
front of
They are
Berserk.
bigger, right?
Lifted
They've
into
got
the
more
air,
weight.
getting revenge here on behalf of the house robots. Dragging, in fact, the forklift into the air. Berserk being pulled across towards one of the pits. I hope it's not the flame pit, and it is.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Berserk is broiled.
Yeah, he shouldn't have picked a fight with the house robot straight away.
The red paint beginning to blister.
He's still going.
Siren dodging trouble. Berserk's back into play there.
Yeah, favourite robots?
Siren confronted by the Demon Duck on one side and Kick Robot on the other side.
I don't
And
know
there's
what we're
Kick
saying
Robot
robots.
with those chisel-shaped arms we were talking
Yeah,
about.
Razor is good,
Razor
yeah.
in triumph there.
In this
Siren
series,
once more.
Razor sort of broke down.
Still, all 4 robots.
Oh.
Ooh, just in play. But Siren nearly going down
Great
to the pit, and
haircuts on
Matilda comes
display
in.
again, as
Rear
always.
end forward. There's the chainsaw of Matilda.
Mighty Fighty, now you've seen all of Series 2. If you were to give out the award for sexiest robot,
That's a grisly
where would it go?
Out goes the Siren. 3 robots left. Berserk taking punishment from Shunt.
It's taken a lot of abuse, isn't it, Berserk? And I think it may now have broken down, actually. Because on the list. To get the spreadsheet out.
One blow. Killalot there as well, onto the flame.
Matilda's
onto the
got axe.
barbecue.
What series is it where it has that big flywheel?
I think Demon Duck's immobilised and out of it. So Berserk and Kick Robot in there. Kick Robot trying to dodge our mace. And Kick Robot for me was the only one still in
Oh
play.
dear.
Berserk on the flame pit.
This feels like the second one in a row where they've got a winner by default.
We're not surprised that we actually got through and won.
How come you're so surprised?
Because everyone else was just really good.
Are you happy?
Yeah, but there's one problem.
What?
My friend's robot went down a hole.
Your friend's robot went down a hole. Well, we'll have to get him out then, won't we?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. The super heavyweight winners. Kick Robot.
How far do you reckon he could get in this going through like a win book? The kid is good, but
Robot Wars has launched into cyberspace. Roboteers invading the internet, beating up computer viruses. The thing is, 4 veterans from Robot Wars all think their website is best. There's only one way we sort an argument like that out on Robot
This
Wars.
is a good
by letting
1999 grudge match, isn't
Let's
it?
get stuck in.
Oh,
Family life.
come on.
It's made of ups and downs.
Right, so the next grudge match, if you were listening to that, is 4 guys who all think they've got the best website. Yeah, well, this is life insurance, but still, we'll put our own advert over the top.
For less than ever before, our prices are really going down. Call Crocodile 080881198 and find out how quick and easy they are to install. 20% off. That's value. Crocodile style.
Internet insurrection.
The internet interaction.
The first of our contenders, Griffin, Driven by Oliver Steeples, who's produced a well laid out and informative website. Plenty of detail and specs.
We do get to see the website.
Kilohertz.
There are a lot of interactions.
Right of your screens there. John Reed, Dominic.
Nice.
Their website has plenty of family snaps. Body Hammer with the Cold Fusion team, grand finalists in the First Wars,
as well. These are
cartoon
great
capers
websites.
in the Second Wars.
That's good.
And completing the lineup for us, Corporal Punishment, a nominee for the
TimWeb.com/pestilence.
Second Wars, driven by Adam Clark, who's a professional website producer.
He's a professional website producer, guys.
They're basically fan websites that have been put together since
the last war.
And basically it's really sort out once and for all who's got the best one.
Adam reckons he's got a good one, and we think he hasn't. We're winning 3 other robots, and so it should be interesting.
That should be good. Looking forward to it. Should be fun.
Robot ears, stand by.
All robots remote control driven.
This is a really good premise. So.
2, 1, activate.
That's Corporal Punishment making the early drive against Griffin.
That one's
Spikes Griffin.
Don't really remember
Get out
Corporal
from there.
Punishment.
That's Kilohertz and Griffin coming in. Oh, I thought I saw a
Yeah, I think they are in Purist
Look at
URL.
this! Bash is going!
Oh.
Going! And all
Well
the teams
done.
love that.
Well
Griffin
done,
it was, who turned the sergeant over. Corporal Punishment coming in to have a little bit of a piece of that.
I thought that one broke down in its heat.
Kilohertz.
Yeah, who's got what? You can tell this is the bottom of the barrel, isn't it, Harry?
Because they're going for Kilohertz here first, and over it goes. So Shunt gets revenge on behalf of Bash, and Kilohertz is gone, immobilised. Shunt comes in for a little piece of damage too. I don't think Kilohertz is going to get back in action. This is just more damage onto the flames.
He's
Dead
gone. He's
metal at the
gone.
top of your picture. Look at the slice out of that, no impact.
Kilohertz are one of the better axe ones, aren't they?
Body Hammer with the yellow stripes. Still in there fighting. This is Griffin.
She's got a good lifter.
That mighty heave. Oh, lifting ram.
It's slow.
Spins away, still very much alive, but now pinned in by Dead Metal. A little flail there.
Very funny they took the hammer off Body Hammer, but then didn't change the name.
Dead Metal is bumped up into the air.
Like it doesn't have a hammer anymore, does it?
Done well so far, Body Hammer. A little spin. That's Corporal Punishment being pinned in by the sergeant. I think that's the end of Corporal Punishment. They're immobilised. They're out of this. Body Hammer now against Griffin. Body Hammer doing all the aggression. Griffin pushed down by Dead Metal onto a spike, trying to get away there, look. I can see Matilda in the background.
Oh, is it?
Good turning here by Griffin. That's good steering and control. Matilda's sparks fly. She senses victory could be hers. I don't think it can be, though. I think Griffin will get away, and this is a good attack here by Body Hammer in underneath, but it's pinned in now under Dead Metal. I think Body Hammer's now immobilised itself.
I also like that they obviously don't care about who's got the best website, and they just attack the house robots.
Very close.
We are waiting for a judge's decision. Before they decide, let's have a look at some of the highlights of that fight.
No doubt
Yeah,
in the
that's
early
true.
highlights of
That's
the
true.
crowd.
Okay.
Sergeant Bash flipped up and
It
over
would
by
have taken a
Griffin.
long time to
Kilohertz celebrating, and this was their payback from the house robots. That was enough really to put Kilohertz
just
out
about
of it.
been able to get
Another
56k at
Evo,
this point.
aggressive Griffin, Body Hammer
Yeah, I
pins
think that's
itself
true,
in.
Harry. I think
Griffin
they've been
was, Griffin still moving at the end. Very tight this.
And the judge's decision is Griffin!
Yeah, that was a mess, Annual Games. That was a mess.
You've run the website grudge match, how do you feel?
All I wanted to do this time was take over a house robot. Sorry, blokes. Make better time next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. www.crash.bang.wallet.
Well, we brought you the super heavyweights now for our lighter category winners. And
That was
first
some
of all,
good,
the
great
featherweights.
Charles.
And a hero of the First Wars, 11-year-old Sam Rudgard.
I need to rewind.
Splendid
I need to
character.
rewind.
With Stan.
You've run the website grudge match, how do you feel?
Want to hear this
All I
one?
wanted to do this time was take over a house robot. Sorry, blokes. Make better time next year.
Yeah, make better time next year is firstly very good.
www.crash.bang.wallet.
Well, we brought you the super heavyweights now for our
So I want
lighter
to put that into
category winners.
Fraser, see what
And
happens.
first of all, the
I want to
featherweights.
register that URL.
And a hero of the First Wars, 11-year-old Sam Rudgard with Demolisher. Splendid character, withstanding battering and pressure from the house robots. Finally, to polish off Armadillo, driven by Adam Clark.
You can't believe how quickly they're moving between bits here, but also how much time they're padding with clips.
Onto the lightweight class.
Oh, okay.
Withstanding
These are going to get
dreadful
smashed.
battering from
That's a shame, Harry. That's a real shame.
Steeples, Colin Pearson with Slippery Strana. Slippery Strana, our lightweight champions.
That may need to be a redeemable clip. Yeah, right.
Our wedge-shaped cheese robot. Do I smell a rat? Hard cheese with Captain Nigel Kerr, Stephen Davidson, Alan Steen.
I'll make a note.
Well done to them. Yes, we burn just about everything on Robot Wars. Don't worry.
Please say WW.
And our middleweight winners from the second wars are cheese.
A grudge match now between Mortis and Napalm. Napalm were knocked out in the series semi-finals.
Why
The
a
girls from
Napalm
Dartford
back?
feel cheated, and the adjudicator's decision didn't go their way, and now they want revenge.
This is the
Judgment Day 2.
This is the. It's really funny, Harry. This is the dodgy.
So
this is this, right?
To this controversial decision in the series semi-finals, Mortis suffered damage. Was given a second chance in the trials.
We didn't see it get a second chance.
And because of their decision and deliberation, Mortis went through, and eventually the girls from Dartford were eliminated.
So I'm joined by the Napalm team and the Mortis team. Now, you think a judge's decision went against you, and you want a grudge match, but you think you can take them on? They've got a pretty hard robot, you know.
Yeah, so have we, I think.
Okay, well, hey, how do you think it's going to go for you?
I know we'll have a play around and put it through holes in my armour and knock it down my pit, you know, usual kind of stuff.
You going to get that axe working?
Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this then.
Let's watch this then.
Mortis, that axe, Napalm, all in flame red.
It does seem to, doesn't it?
Wants the win.
Yeah,
so does Claire Greenaway and David Crosby.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Napalm rising on its back wheels, and already Mortis goes in underneath. They're the mandibles, the dreadful mandibles, the jaws of Napalm.
Mortis did look pretty banged up in the last grudge match.
It seems to me that Mortis
It really is the battle of the two axes, isn't it? Two great axes.
Not getting the axe into play. Oh, until then, and look at that immediately. Creating major damage. Now the push towards the pit.
Well, it's just wobbling
One
it
in
a
the
bit,
eye
isn't
for
it?
Napalm. Claire trying to steer away. That axe is surely the most penetrating weapon in the entire history of Robot Wars.
Any views on that, Mighty?
Trying to get in on the engine and the motors there. Of Napalm.
Oh, I hope Napalm wins.
Dangerously close to a pit. It tries a little shove towards the PPZ. Here comes Napalm. What are they doing?
Mortis has won 2 grudge matches in this episode, both because their opponents drove into the pit.
Oh dear.
No, it wasn't the PPZ, come on, just straight in the pit.
And of course, Mortis is the winner. And the roar! The bellicose roar of Rob Knight says, I want some of the house robots! They support him in his quest to take on Kill-A-Lot, is that wise? Against the sidebars of his final grudge match of this series of Robot Wars. Matilda and Kill-A-Lot. All the house robots getting involved. Oh no, he says, oh no, well it was your decision, you're on your back, now take the punishment, son. In comes Shunt with the pickaxe and the Sentinel.
Oh, the Sentinel's here.
Using the big rhino horn to bash and dent Kill-A-Lot. Final graceful gesture to take Mortis towards the flame pit, trying to use the axe to flip up and over, I think there.
Yeah,
Mortis,
the Sentinel's never been in there before, isn't it?
match, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could be right, okay, that the weight limits don't play into the hands. Also, I guess if you have a really heavy axe, it's going to make the robot really sort of front or back heavy, isn't it? It's going to topple over.
And gave them a good run for the money. That axe is a pretty amazing axe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not quite bad for him. It's going to hop now, yeah?
It was a good Robot Wars battle.
You want one like Cassius, don't you?
Yeah, there was maybe one on, but we busted just before we turned up. That'd be for next time.
Anyway, let's get the girls up. Napalm, close the platform!
Let's get the girls in. There's only one girl.
Yeah, I think he's better than us.
He bashed all your lights out and gave you some serious bits of damage there, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll try and fix it, but it was a laugh.
Hey, yeah, how about a conciliatory kiss between the two of you? Go on.
Why?
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, give them both a round of applause!
Oh,
He was so-
romance blossoms. A tear comes to
Harry,
my Craig.
Harry, your guy was far too happy there, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm with you, Catbox.
Thanks for watching our grudge match special. After all the scores, we've got time to settle. Now remember,
We don't know there's only one goal. We've seen.
But we do get even.
We've seen.
Robot Wars.
Yeah, you like the Robot Wars guy. You like the Mortis guy. He's your guy. He really does on your games. That's your guy, Harry. Probably gone. I don't know.
How's that for you, kid?
Yeah, but you didn't.
So fun.
Okay, has that changed your opinion, Harry?
But was it, tell me, was it really a consolation prize getting a kiss?
Hi and ooh. Hello, oh hello, Rosanna. I'm sorry that's where you came in.
Without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video, and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will
What
be
do we want to
refunded.
do now?
For more
Do we want to go
information,
on to
visit our
Series 3, or do we want to watch whatever the other? I think we want to go on to Series 3. Yeah. Right, let's get Series 3 up. Actually, I might just take a quick toilet break. I'll put you back on the pre-stream. I'll be back in a minute with Series 3. Please feel free to talk among yourselves. I'm sure you are, Mighty Fancy. I don't think he had one on that one, did he? Any old games? Anyway, that's not what I called it, Harry. Anyway, I'm back in a minute.
They're back.
And I'm back, but I was muted, and now we're listening to an advert. Shaking makes it look like a purple seahorse with curly hair. That's true. I don't know any old words. Any old games. I have no idea. I don't know if they're made of. I don't know if that's true. Did I wash my hands properly? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, sorry guys, I've broken it. Okay, how's everything? Okay, right, here's some garage doors. Right, are we ready for... Look, it wasn't a... Don't... FCGD? Oh, it's... Yeah. Harry, what's going on? I missed some Daily Roll chat. Thank God for that, Mighty Mighty. Thank God for that. Hang on. You're right. You're of course right. I want to hear this intro again.
Champions, but as we rev up, slide the gears and
well,
oil the pistons for
now.
a new series of conflicts, can they defend their Robot Wars crown?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Terminator's squash partner,
Craig
Charles.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the garage, Robot Wars 3. The truce is in tatters. The troops have been rallied, and household appliances across the nation have gone missing. But don't worry, madam, it's all for a good cause. Because this promises to be the biggest, the baddest, the most destructive war yet. And why? Because these robots were built to fight each other. And who are we to stop them?
I don't think they ever really changed the title sequence, so he's wearing his Noughts and Crosses Interactive t-shirt. Yeah.
Now each week, 8 brand new robots will go head to head in the nastiest, most gruesome knockout competition ever. Now the games may have taken a backseat, but the gratuitous violence
so now we're straight into
has been
fights.
stepped up
We don't
a
have
gear because,
gauntlets anymore.
Well, that's the way we love it. Of course, these roboteers won't just face each other.
Coach Charles is a friend of a friend that always wants to meet him.
The sparks are going to
Don't
fly
pitch
when
me.
dead metal enters the arena
by 2 types of coordinating all over the track. I'm with you, Natalie. I have no interest in Daily Roll.
Sergeant Bash is back with new weaponry,
I only learned what they were the other day.
And that ferocious flamethrower mounted on a 360-degree turret.
Yeah, all fights no gas, apart from Sergeant Bash's gas.
Shunt, a power-packed robot capable of dragging a fully loaded Land Rover with its hydraulic lift and the ability to cleave all opponents in two with a pneumatically driven diamond edge axe which strikes with over 500 kilograms of pressure per square centimetre.
Already well ahead of you.
Entering our theatre of war, the matriarch of mayhem, Matilda, with tusks of steel and a chainsaw tail capable of piercing the toughest armour plating and destroying all opponents.
Is that true, Motivated?
Of course, no wars would be complete without the ultimate killing machine, back with better weapons. The big daddy of them all, the mighty Sir Kill-A-Lot.
It's the big daddy of them all. Wow.
Imagine finding him in your laundry basket. Now, since the last wars, more and more roboteers have been trying to get into the action.
Be a surprise,
and
wouldn't
who
it?
can blame them? And to prove just how much Robot Wars has grown, yes, she's back as well. Here's Philippa in the pits.
Thanks, Craig. Yes, Robot Wars is bigger and better than ever before. We have 128 heavyweight contenders, all battling to be the Robot Wars champion. I'm surrounded by some of the best amateur technicians, special effects guys, and engineers in the country. They have everything to play for, so they're all making frantic last-minute preparations before they go to war.
Presiding over the competition will be our three judges. Noel Sharkey, head of robotics at Sheffield University, Adam Harper, a designer and engineer, and Martin Smith, head of robotics at the University of East London. Now, the aim of the game is to knock each other out. If two robots are left standing, then our judges will make a decision based on our tried and tested criteria of style, control, aggression, and damage. Now we have 16 horrendous heats to get through. The winners will go through to one of our two series semi-finals. But ultimately, our four bravest warriors will go head-to-head for the title of UK Robot Wars champion. But hey, enough of me. I want to see some bashing. Philippa, who are tonight's contenders?
Yes, hello, welcome to the pits. There's absolute chaos here, so I'm going to talk really fast because
we're just watching Robot Wars.
This is
Series 3.
It's flipping fantastic because...
It flips over.
It flips over, thank you very much. You may remember Shane and Brian from last year. They're back with Maze 2, new and improved, faster motors, better pneumatics, and swapped hairstyles. All fantastic. And this is the first robot that I've seen, excuse me, sir, with a beer barrel involved in the design, which is great, I think. Works really well, and it's called Really Wacko. Thank you very much. This is the Stinger. Just watch how much my biceps have to work to pick this up. The key to this robot is its weight, and that's saw. Look at that.
The garage is bigger.
There you go. There you go. They spend so much time making these other bits and bobs, they don't have time to concentrate on the robots. That's
yeah, I thought Stinger was a later robot.
It has its own lead so that they can take it for walks.
They are longer, yeah.
It's suicidal.
They are longer, Josie.
The treads alone.
Which I don't remember from being a child.
3.5 weeks to build. They've been going at it hammer and tongs for months and months and months now.
Because L3 Studios are not in the Millennium Dome.
This is Forklift's Revenge, isn't it fantastic? Oh no, it's down here. But the thing is, right, which one of you team members collects tumble-dry doors? Come on, confess.
I'm afraid I do. I have a collection in my garage. My son admitted to it.
What's he talking to?
That's it.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be an empty soundstage, yeah.
He collects tumble-dry doors. Razor blades, you may remember last year this was
What was Big Brother crossover? Well, there is that robot called Big Brother.
And now they're back with razor blades.
Which I think is not for a couple of series.
And this time they're going to win.
We are?
And this time they were going to really get the killer lock because you got you last time, didn't
We
they?
did put us in the flames last year, but we're going to get it back this year.
Okay. Oh, watch that carefully. Jonathan.
Philippa, they're not the only team back. Our first battle.
I was thinking that, Josie. Philippa's really on top of things there.
They're returning. Then Forklift's Revenge against Suicidal Tendencies. Brimher against Really Wacko. And they're those Razorblade boys against Red Dragon. Let's get ready to Robot Rumble, Craig.
The time for talking's over. Let the wars begin.
So is it just straight knockout?
From Lincoln, Stinger.
Car parts from the Lotus and leather from a trouser belt were used in the 3-month construction of Stinger. The 3mm body shell steel domes come from a gas turbine, and there's a real sting in the tail.
Yeah,
Stinger, 1 horsepower motor in each wheel. Batteries, electronics, everything are inside these wheels here. On the tail, we've got a 6 kilogram tail wheel. When we stop the motors, it rolls over, right over the top, and crashes into the opposition. Very heavy tail wheel.
From East Sussex,
Pure Robot Wars.
A semi-finalist in the last series, Mace 2 took just 3 weeks to rebuild around a 3mm thick steel Bosch chassis with aluminium frame. The front lifting ramp can hoist 90 kilos.
I'm Shane, this is Brian, this is Robot Mace.
So I wish I was trying to spend the wallpaper section. That is a shame.
It's been slightly modified to produce a bit more
and
torque.
Brett Hunter just said trouser belt.
Which is pneumatically powered.
Like how he has a little toy of the robot.
Well, hopefully picking out
the graphics had an upgrade, yeah.
And the back weapon's a high-speed chain flail, which rotates approximately 2,000 RPM.
Roboteers, stand by.
Mace 2 with bot vets Shane Howard and Brian Fountain. And Stinger with the Kevin Scott, Carl Skinner and Jonathan Peli team.
3,
Okay, here we go.
And it's Mace 2 which gets off to the fastest start. In comes Stinger, which, even though it can be flipped over,
These two are pretty
has
good, right? This is going to be...
Shrymex, a self-righting mechanism, which we've seen in the
Who are we
past
saying?
prove so
Shrymex?
very, very vital. But it's Mace 2 doing all the work there. And again, Stinger...
I'm going to say Stinger doesn't have a Shrymex, does it? It just can't be rolled.
Wasted energy here. Being turned
What's
by
the name of the program? What Bobot
and
was?
Stinger crashes off into the distance again like some massive flailing insect, hopping and bouncing around like a
Stringer
mad
has the Hornier
And
Edge.
again to Do they really know what they're doing? Should we have tested them for booze beforehand, I wonder? Base 2 in underneath.
It is hard to
again,
control,
turning
isn't
in
it?
top of the arm, spinning madly. This is great fun. In against the arena wall, they want to give that some punishment.
Oh, straight in the pit.
Well, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it? Absolute Looney Tunes from the Stinger team.
Absolute Looney
Bouncing
Tunes.
off Mace 2. Oh dear. Well, the sting in the tail was that Stinger is well and truly stung. Over and out, I think, for them.
That was www.bash.crash.bang.wallet.
Through some amazingly erratic driving, Stinger ends up in the pit and out of the competition.
An
The
absolutely
new
Looney
improved
Tunes.
Mace 2 goes through.
You have the luck of something on your side, you two, don't you? There's some little shining star above your head. I saw it in the last war, this shiny star that always brought you through, and it's here again. You're both so rubbish at being confident. Oh no, that's us out then. Have you seen the competition? Oh well, we'll be out then. And you always come back.
We feel a bit better now, anyway.
Mace 2 feeling better because they're through. Next up, Forklift's Revenge agained Suicidal
I think
Tendencies.
Philippa does such a good job of being upbeat and friendly to these very awkward guys.
Powered by 4 wheelchair
Oh, it's
motors,
Forklift's
this
Revenge.
wedge-shaped
It
robot
costs
has a welded steel tube body
£352.67.
frame, MDF and
You
steel
ran this down,
panels. The
Harry.
forks are made from industrial shelving.
Chains at the front here are toothed, so as they rotate, the chain moves and picks up an opponent. This is aided by these front hooks, which
Is
get
that going to
underneath
work?
an opponent.
It absolutely does.
Suicidal Tendencies.
It's more
After
glam,
8
yeah.
weeks using model train motors, Suicidal Tendencies also runs on tracks. The team say they're a work of art. The weaponry, a set of milling cutters at the front.
The Suicidal Tendencies, it's the first entrance to Robot Wars this year. It's a tracked robot, as you can see, with a revolving disc cutter at the front and 2 Bosch motors for the power and the main drive.
The tracks, we have
This is the
120
first one we've
links
seen with
between the two sides, all individually made. Took over 3
Could you
weeks
be
to do.
colour?
The
This is the first one we've seen where the motors are from model trains.
spikes hopefully will dig in and flip the opposition up. We've also got a cover on the top which is made from spring steel, so hopefully it's not very easy to penetrate.
Family life.
Any vertices
It's
on
made
that,
of
Mighty
ups and
Mighty?
downs. And those little moments. But should the unthinkable...
We've got 2 adverts again. There's only one thing to do. Oh. No, hang on. Wrong one. There's only one thing to do.
Your yearnings outdoors, even when you're indoors. Simple to construct. At Crocodile, we never lower our standards, just our prices. So spend 20% less, spend more time enjoying the season. Call Lauren Thousand 81191 to find out more. The elegant, bespoke Crocodile glass variety. Make summer bright. Crocodile.
It's really good, isn't it, Albert?
Stand by.
Forklift's Revenge, a family team, John Benton, Bob Benton and Andrew Shorter. And Suicidal Tendencies
Still
with
Bob
Andrew
Wars, yes,
Jeffrey,
Harry,
Martin
don't worry.
Jeffrey, his brother, and Charles Binns.
It's how I start all the streams now, Albert.
Suicidal Tendencies making the first manoeuvre, then dodging back. They're the 2-chain drive.
I don't think...
Forklift's Revenge.
I'm going to say Stinger was very unlucky to not be drawn against either of these two.
Having one attack, then thinking twice about committing suicide and turning away. Don't forget, if neither of these robots immobilise at the end, the judges will adjudicate on style, damage control and aggression. tendencies, the more aggressive so far. Damage there to the arena floor. Picked up on those two chain drives of Forklift's Revenge, which is being nudged towards the flame pit here and out towards the arena edge. I don't think the flames will cause many problems.
Well, no, they've got this little pastry roller on the front, Gomelon, on Suicidal Tendencies.
But certainly Suicidal Tendencies doing all the work
And
here.
the other one's got these stupid, like, escalator tracks, right?
Towards the CPZ, the corner patrol zone, and that's a Kill-A-Lot, one of the house robots. And if you go into one of those CPZs, you're fair game. And this is the mean and moody, menacing Sir Kill-A-Lot. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it has got a proper flipper on it, actually, Gomelon. It just wasn't using it.
For Kill-A-Lot. That's rather gruesome. All those weeks' work. And coming to naught, coming to a gruesome end. They want the end. Horrible little hooligans all. And Kill-A-Lot holds and toys and teases. And I'm afraid that's it for Forklift's Revenge. Kill-A-Lot.
So sign up for Splitty with his Tendencies. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Well, phenomenal driving skills from Suicidal
that is tough, isn't it?
Suddenly,
but you do get your 10 quid back.
Want to live, and he's through to the next round.
It seemed a bit slow at time. I thought we got a bit of problems with the fail-safes putting in, but
With the fail-safes?
Yeah.
What are they?
They stop it moving when the frequency
when something goes wrong.
Something goes wrong.
Well, you've got a thing in there that stops it moving if everything goes wrong.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense at all to
I
me. If
know.
everything goes wrong, you need to be scarpering.
Kill-A-Lot helped, but no kamikaze from Suicidal Tendencies there.
Unfortunately, I think, Harry, I think that's quite prescient, isn't it? Because isn't one of the big controversies with this series that a lot of the robots didn't have things like fail-safes and kill switches, and it's actually quite a dangerous series.
This is our robot, Brimher. Inside here we've got a home design electronic system designed by Paul. We've got the batteries and a pneumatic ram for the spike on the front. This is the four-wheel drive system for the control. On the side here we have side cutters for damaging other robots.
From Brighton, Wheelie Wacko.
It's Wheelie Wacko.
My sort of robot. It's built from a beer barrel.
Let's go fight out with the producers of the series, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Jonathan Pierce was too laddie. It's broken up.
Inside here we've got a home design electronic system designed by Paul. We've got the batteries and a pneumatic ram for the spike on the front. This is the four-wheel drive system for the control. On the side here we have side cutters for damaging other robots.
Also looks like a both be gutted, doesn't it?
Wheelie Wacko.
My sort of robot. It's built from a beer barrel. Balanced by concrete at the base, the weaponry spikes on a swinging body frame. Costs only £150 to build.
Okay. I'm John, this is Ray, and this is Lorne, and this is the robot, Wheelie Wacko. And basically, it swings as it strikes another robot or as it stops. And the spikes at the front come down and hit the robot, and then it will self-right.
Wheelie Wacko be a fun day.
Roboteers, stand by.
Brimher with work colleagues Mike McKenzie, Paul Mannering and Daniel Hudson. And Wheelie Wacko from Brighton with John Wyatt, Lorne Baker, Raymond Taylor.
3, 2, 1, activate.
And a slow and sluggish start. You can see there Sergeant Bash coming away from the CPZ at the top of your picture. I don't know whether you notice he's one of the house robots. Don't forget, they can come into play if one of these competing
Yeah, it's a worse version of Stinger, isn't it?
gladiators goes astray.
And that other thing is not very good at all.
Wheelie Wacko is. Sort of the wheels you see coming off the back of a lorry sometimes on the side of a motorway.
It is Wish.com Stinger, yeah. We've got Stinger at home.
With the spikes on it.
Thank you, Motivator.
Isn't the quickest in the field. Brimher can only touch 9 mph. So this is hardly a Grand Prix of Robot Wars. Brimher nudging Wheelie Wacko against the wall. I wonder if he can get out from there. There's the spike. You can see that there?
I can't see it. You haven't seen the spike now.
Hardened steel spike. Oh, towards Kill-A-Lot. You don't want to be in there, really.
What's Kill-A-Lot up to?
Wacky if they are going to go in there and take on Kill-A-Lot. Oh, and look at this great strength here.
Oh yeah, Kill-a-Lot's bored. Kill-a-Lot's
Driving
bored.
ability to get away from Kill-a-Lot, who goes off in pursuit and has Wheelie Wacko, but can't lift the Brighton machine.
You son of a spike. 2020. Oh, well, they've got stuck on the flame rail.
Steel shell.
Just take them both out.
Kill-a-Lot, top of your picture, patrolling, and I think Brimher is immobilised
Was
here.
it-
I think the motors must have been burned out on the flame pit. And certainly Mace thinks so too. And look at that mighty axe.
Oh dear.
Cleaving through the aluminium body shell. Oh,
Did cleave, didn't it? It did cleave.
penetratingly painful. And all now the house robots are in for the kill. And they want it too. The end of Brimher.
Cease. Well, Brimher was
Deserved to get a little bit more
towards
smashed
the end.
out,
It was like vultures feeding on a carcass. The winner, Wheelie Wacko.
I like the polystyrene add-ons. The beer
We
barrel
can't
came
mess
through.
by accident, very possibly.
Yeah?
Both the tyres have been split on the inside moons.
Yeah,
Well, if you just have
good
normal
play.
kind of
Okay.
tyres, what do
I think that's what happens.
really?
When the house robots
You're
get
going to get a
involved.
puncture in there, if anywhere. Clear off, well done. We'll talk to you soon. And no nicking tyres out of the car park. Because we know who you are.
A bit tired and emotional, but Wheelie Wacko through. Next up, Razorblade against Red Dragon.
Yeah, it's easy to get mixed up. Prefer it with the
Beat by the Killdozer team from the last series again.
Razorblade. This is a good looking guy.
Petrol-powered chainsaw can slice into the dreams of any
Hello,
rival.
Baldy.
Hi, my name's Paul. This is Steve. This is Howard. And this is our robot Razorblade. Uses two 24-volt, 750-watt electric
Well,
motors.
Philip
for
got
power.
paid, it wasn't enough.
It's got a hydraulic lift on the front. And it's got a chainsaw on the back. So we lift them up, turn them over, cut them up.
Be careful.
If we get a problem with the chainsaw, we also revert to the Crucifix of Doom.
It's
you can
weird.
pound with that,
Okay,
spike with that, whatever.
I'll watch out.
From Sunderland,
What's this?
Red Dragon.
A beautiful beast. Its
Oh,
raw
no.
red, angry colours matched by
beautiful
nasty-looking
beast.
pneumatic claws. Its scales of steel come from the local scrapyard.
True, Harry.
Hi, my name's Tom Armstrong. This is my son Tom, and this is Red Dragon. It's powered by batteries, and it has a CO2 cylinder in that drives this ram here,
Yeah, it should have been
which
more, I
allows
think.
us to go forward and nip other robots. It also lifts them, and it has a self-righting mechanism here. So when I get tips on its side, it
Come
can be
on.
tipped back again.
Is this like Matilda?
Stand by.
Razorblade with Paul Hart.
Is
Howard
anyone else
Andrews,
looking at this
and
and
Steve
going,
Scotcher.
Red Dragon? That's
Red
quite a lot like
Dragon with Tom
Matilda.
Armstrong and Tom Armstrong.
3, 2, 1.
I rated them for Custom Mortis. Yeah, it's true.
And the Tom team slow to beat the tattoo of their battle drum. As Razorblade comes quickly out of the traps then. Red Dragon trying to spin away. Can't bring those claws into operation yet. And certainly Razorblade looks the more manoeuvrable
My twin does have a
and
type.
clever machine at the moment. And edging Red Dragon up there towards the CPZ on the spikes. So they'll have to get away from there. You can see the smaller front wheels behind those claws. And meanwhile, Razorblade is now on the spikes, I think,
no, it's
trying to
got
bring the
free.
chainsaw into play. And you can see there for the first time the claws.
It's a very
of Red
knockoff
Dragon.
Matilda,
Oh,
though,
and
isn't
Sergeant
it?
Bash with the front pincers in the CPZ coming into play.
I've
There's
seen
also
Red
Kill-a-Lot.
Dragon stream
And
that
Razorblade
direction.
will have to get away from there. Red Dragon turns
It's just
and
going in
looks to maneuver
circles.
and come forward again.
It's
Razorblade
just-
being
Red
pursued
Dragon's
by the
got
house
lost.
robots. Needs to get out of that CPZ area, the corner patrol zone. Bash trying to push into towards Killer.
Red Dragon is now
There's a problem
stopped.
here with Red Dragon.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
not
stream
moving,
hack
they're
is
trying to
really
get
good.
the Streamex into play. Why? It's not toppled, it doesn't need self-righting. I think Red Dragon's motors have gone here, and so do the house robots. Bash very quickly in. Also there, the back of Killer-Lot, Matilda, hovering. Where Red Dragon is simply tossed into the air and will soon be finished off. Flailed
can't
around
still
like a
wave.
loose leaf in autumn.
I'm going to say
And the red
Razorblade.
leaf
It's
of
very
autumn
lucky
colours
there.
of Red Dragon will be seen no more. Into the pit of oblivion and bye-bye
Stinger
to
was
you.
incredibly unlucky to get drawn against Mace, wasn't it? It would have beat most things.
Red Dragon in the pit, just like Stinger. Sir Kill-a-Lot lives up to his name.
Oh
but
dear,
Razorblade lives to fight another day.
hear that? What's that strange hissing sound? What is it? Is it about to blow? She's about to blow! She's about to blow! Right, I've got one question to ask. And I want you to be honest. Did you win by skill?
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any other way? I think a combination of both.
All right, fair enough. We'll see you in the next round. Well done, guys.
Tense tussle so far. Mace 2, suicidal tendencies, really wacko and razor blade through to round 2 of our first heat. Let's give them a little bit of time for repairs, though, and take a breather. Well, not really. It's trials and tribulations of a different kind now.
As our competitors are whittled down once more, let's have a time-out. And what better way to relax than with the return of the old arcade favourite, our Pinball Warrior Championship.
I'm sure we talked about this
Each robot has to score as many points as they can by attempting various challenges, from navigating obstacles, knocking down targets, and taking on the house robots. The harder the challenge, the more points awarded. The robot
no, I think Cat Dealey also lives in America. I think more than one person lives in America.
Relaxing.
He does look tired and emotional, doesn't he?
Ah, well, let the trials begin.
He looks very different this series, doesn't he? I don't know what that name is, Harry.
It's made of ups and downs.
I don't know. Not sure. Not sure who that is. Okay, do I have time to... Philippa Claire Ryan Forrester. Okay, got 20 seconds. There we go. In 2015, Forrester moved with the family to Wyoming, USA to support her husband's work with National Geographic magazine. Oh, sorry, Harry. I was looking at the web browser.
Crocodile style.
Harry, she lives in Wyoming now. Wyoming, USA.
Table, this is how. 5 for each of those barrels down. 15 points for going up and over the seesaw.
She's the anti-McMaster.
15 points for hitting that target. Mind you, Bash is in there, look, so watch out. There's on your multi-ball option. That's a surprise. More on that later. Here we go, another 75-point target. Dead Metal, no patrols. 25 points for opening this gate, going through. 50 points there, another target marshalled by Shunt. And the big Sphere of Doom, hit that into a pocket, you get 25 points and 5 points for each of those barrels. 10 robots will take on the pinball throughout the series. The first is Dominator from Cambridgeshire, 79 kilograms. Titanium tipped spikes there, the main weapons.
So a different robot, not
Peter
from the
Holloway,
show.
Elliot Smart and Bruce Benson make up the team.
As National Geographic just laid off all the staff. Oh, that could be bad for Philippa.
3, 2,
very similar to anti-McMaster.
I think they'll probably go for the barrels. First of all, they're easy points scored, you see. Now the seesaw option.
Dominator looks better in this series, right?
Needs a better run-up, really, to get up and over that seesaw. And I think the barrels are actually impeding the run-up to the seesaw. So Dominator decides not to take on the seesaw. It immediately runs into Bash. There, the paint-licking frame, and Killalot, who can patrol the whole.
No, they do seem to have. So that was one safety concession, wasn't it?
And knocks into the barrel. Look at that! It's released the multi-ball. Now that's 10 points for hitting the multi-ball, and for each of those balls which fly out and
barrel hit the
multi-ball. It's an extra 5 points per ball. Magnificent stuff. And meanwhile, Dominator trying to edge towards that 50-point.
I thought it hit the 50 points.
But squeezed by Killalot and also by Dead Metal, and taking some punishment in there. So the balls can't be freed out. Damage has been caused, littering the pinball arena. Now
bad.
Taking on this target and getting points. 75 points there. The first contact was good for Dominator. Bounced off the target by Killalot. Oh dear, dear. Imagine having your rear end pinched by Killalot.
Mighty Faith, don't imagine that.
Dominator. To get quick points now. Trying to push through the car door gate to pick up 25 more points.
Stop imagining it, everyone.
Dominator.
Okay, yeah, Dominator
Trying
is
to get to the 50
pretty
points.
smashed up.
Couldn't get in there, and the house robots now exacting revenge. Dead metal and also shunt. Damage limitation exercise for the Dominator team after picking up good points. Not a bad run at all on the pinball. 160 points. That's a good score. They're the barrels early on. That's the crucial barrel. Release the multi-balls. Out they come. But in the end, the robots exacting revenge. Good score, I think. 160 points.
Is it a good time to ask what Henry? I don't think so, Harry. I'm not sure.
There it is confirmed.
I don't think I've
Dominated
heard
the
of
first
it.
of our pinball entrants. 160 points.
Will anyone beat that score? We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, it's back to the wars.
Why is Craig out of sync?
And battling for a place in the heat final. Razorblade against suicidal tendencies, but first up,
Windows.
These two against Wheelie Wacko, and Philippa's with the Wacko boys.
Hey guys, how are you feeling before the big match?
Confident. Oh, Philippa's out of sync as well. Hang on, I'm gonna refresh.
And battling for a place in the heat final. Razorblade against suicidal tendencies, but first up, Mace 2 against Wheelie Wacko, and Philippa's with the Wacko boys.
Hey guys, how are you feeling before the big match?
Confident.
Are you?
Windows
Mace
beats
is a pretty mean
doors.
robot.
Yeah, he's been in before as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Experience now.
We know they're worried though.
They are they?
Yeah, they told us.
And have they every reason to be worried?
Yeah, I think so.
They could get punch drunk and end up under the table.
I think it's about time we kicked arse and chewed bubblegum.
Good. Good, yes, fighting talk. This is the first time I've heard fighting talk from you two.
Hoisted towards Bot Halla, home of the robot gods.
This lift's new, right?
Robot ears, stand by.
Wheelie Wacko. John Wyatt, Lorne
I'd
Baker,
rather
Raymond
be a
Taylor.
window than a door.
Mace 2 with Shane Howard and Brian Fountain. Shane driving.
3, 2, 1.
Might surprise you doing some
Competing for a
bewitched
place
there.
in the first heat final. Wheelie Wacko spinning away. Defeated Brim Her.
Don't know if it's good, but I knew that
in
instantly.
the previous heat. Mace 2 beating. So here we go, competing for a place in the first heat final.
Good.
Wheelie Wacko spinning away. Defeated Brim Her, who was immobilised in the previous heat. Mace 2 beating Stinger. Stinger driving into a picture with him. And immediately, Wheelie Wacko with those
Well, that I know,
swinging
I can tell
spikes
the song
looks
Sailor
dangerous.
Bee by Bewitched by just some of its
But
lyrics.
looks the less manoeuvrable of the robots. And Mace 2 from East Sussex against this
Mace
great
doesn't
team,
really have
Wheelie
a
Wacko,
mace, does it?
is moving smoothly, and don't forget,
And I don't think
neither
the
of
original
these
Mace
is
had a
immobilised.
mace.
The judges will adjudicate. Style, control, damage, and aggression are the factors which count. Oh! Feel that rubber burn there from the liquid flame, and again.
Which is the first CD
Getting a
bought.
little bit hot under the collar, Wheelie Wacko, and pushed against the side walls, but bouncing back again. Dodging the house robots, here's Killalot. At the moment, it's a tussle in the middle of the arena. Dancing away Mace 2,
You don't
trying
exactly
to
much over in the
get
armed
that
forces.
front lift ram.
I'm called
which
Pete,
can
but I
lift
don't
90
have a
kilos
Pete. Well, so Mace is just its name.
underneath Wheelie Wacko,
Yeah,
but
fair
some
enough.
punishment on top there.
Fair
Don't
enough.
forget Mace 2, very powerfully built. The thick steel box chassis, aluminium armour. You see Sergeant Bash's flamethrower
stop?
there, top of the picture.
No,
Aggression
it's
from
fine.
Wheelie Wacko as Mace 2 backs away for another charge there. Comes in trying to flip up Wheelie Wacko. I don't know whether that would be a good tactic anyway. The beer can, at the moment, protecting Wheelie Wacko. Time ticking down. Oh, and can he avoid the pit of oblivion? Heave-ho from Mace 2. The great
Heave-ho from Mace 2. Oh, there we go.
Dismisses Wheelie Wacko. Can
There
he
we
get
go.
out there? No. Doomed and success for Shane Howard and Brian Fountain. They march on.
Well done,
Mace 2,
Brian Fountain.
a frantic magic of
was
delight.
good. That was well sort of steered, wasn't it? Oh, take that out of the bet.
Or what's this? Surely the house robots aren't going to inflict more punishment on Wheelie Wacko. Look at dead metal up there. Wants to get into the thick of things? No! Oh no! The end for Wheelie Wacko feeling, or rather, tired out.
Well, Wheelie Wacko gets
Stop
toasted
allowing that.
and pitted. The winner is Mace 2. Come on, lads. Well, you've beaten Stinger. You've beaten Wheelie Wacko.
Don't
You've been around for a long time. The
I don't think Jonathan
Mace
Pierce said
How
that,
different the
did
style
he?
of the competition is this
Did I
year?
miss that?
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
Well, you think you can go any further?
We'll wait and see.
Why is this series so
Let's hear
socially
it for
distanced?
Mace 2.
I think he did say it. My mistake, though. Call it Wheelie Wacko.
What do you think was your failing? If you could put your failing on one thing, what would you have changed?
Ask the driver.
More power.
Go on.
Needed more power, really.
More.
Very
Pretty good, yeah.
Well,
The end for Wheelie Wacko feeling, or rather, tired out.
Let's see. Let's see.
well, Wheelie Wacko gets toasted and pitted. The winner is Mace 2. Come on, lads. Well, you've beaten Stinger. You've beaten Wheelie Wacko. You've been around for a long time, the Mace 2 boys. How do you think the standard of the competition is this year?
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah.
Well, you think you can go any further?
We'll wait and see.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mace 2!
He didn't say it.
What do you think was your failing? If you could put your failing on one thing, what would you have changed?
Ask the driver.
More power.
Go on.
Needed more power, really.
More power. That's what you would change. If you could go back in time, just a mere few moments, that's what you change.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what to come back with next time then.
Yep.
More power.
Oh, wheelie boo-hoo, Mace 2, go through. Next
Sure
up,
he did
Razorblade
go,
against suicidal
No,
tendencies.
she absolutely doesn't, Alfred.
Right, Razorblade.
Particularly that team, I feel like she's been very standoffish with them the whole time.
To the arena.
Not at the moment. We've repaired the chainsaw after the last event, and as far as we're aware, everything's okay.
And how do you feel about your opponents?
Good robot. Looks
3
nice.
stages of
Unfortunately, runs
pattern
upside down,
well-boarding here.
So we'll have a problem if we turn them over. Just going to keep going. Might be able to do something with the chainsaw on the
Tim
tractor.
Hunkin taught you how to
All
solder.
right. It's not a problem for you at all if you turn over, as it said, because you can run upside down, so that's quite good. What are your aims going to be against Razorblade?
I think if we take his chainsaw off first.
Yeah.
Have that off.
First. Optimistic.
Yeah, 3
I think
stages of
we'll give
boarding.
this one to Matilda.
And hoisted to their lofty position for control, the teams from Razorblade and Suicidal Tendencies.
We're all used to prices going up.
Oh.
This
Well, what's happened? What's happened? Stupid garage doors adverts broken up.
Suicidal Tendencies.
planning to get the most out of your garden this year? At Crocodile, we're offering 20% off our glass verandas. Now you can...
Look, I don't want a glass veranda for Crocodile. I have visited Tim Hunkin's Museum of Justice, but I haven't. I don't want a glass veranda from Crocodile. What, so they make glass verandas and garage doors? I don't think a Crocodile would have either of those things.
Gift card after you apply. Legal in general. Ensure life goes on.
You don't need to ensure life goes on.
Roboteers, stand by.
Suicidal Tendencies, Andrew Jeffrey, Martin Jeffrey's brother and Charles Binns, and Razorblade with Paul Hart, Howard Andrews and Steve Scotcher, all work colleagues.
3, 2, 1.
Activate. Just to remind you, Razorblade earlier on got rid of Red Dragon and
Oh,
suicidal
wonderful.
tendencies beat forklifts when
Wonder if it's on
Killer
here as
destroyed
well.
its enemy. The main weaponry for Razorblade, that hydraulic lift in the front, and of course the chainsaw at the back. Suicidal tendencies
Okay,
having
neither of these look very
milling
good.
cutters at the front. There you see them, flashing red on the yellow background. Driven on by those track wheel drives. A work of art, say the team, from Derby. The side motor panel looks to be a little bit vulnerable, I think, on Razorblade. There you can see it there. Oh, and immediately Suicidal Tendencies driving at that side panel. Now the main shell
I
of
don't think it
Razorblade
is.
is aluminium.
I don't think it is that
And the
exposed.
chassis is steel as well. But I think those side panels could be vulnerable. I wonder if the Suicidal boys
Oh,
think so too, and
something's
they're driving down the
happened.
side panels, causing some damage.
I don't think it was
Just
because
a
of
little bit
that.
of tattered metal, I think. But look at the Suicidal Tendencies team. One of the tractors
Oh,
gone.
no.
As it went in on the attack, causing minor damage, it would seem. But you can just see the track grinding to a
Oh,
halt.
dear.
Not fully immobilised. The left track is still grinding slowly away. But certainly its manoeuvrability has been seriously
Which Bobo
impaired here.
most this episode? I don't think
Very
it's a
much Razorblade
strong
on
opener, is
top
it?
And in control. Trying to edge Suicidal Tendencies towards the pit. Kill a lot bottom of your picture as well awaits. Razorblade on the charge again.
They're going to put themselves in. They can put themselves in the
Tendencies
bit
can stay
here.
away from that pit for long because of the problem with its track. It's only a matter of time, I would have thought. They're trying to lift it up now. Suicidal Tendencies hanging on. Very low ground clearance, only 35 millimetres. The mill cutter's saying, stay away from me, otherwise I'll cause you damage as well.
Tearing into the
Well, they're
top
doing a
of the bit.
brilliant job.
For the top of the bit.
Razorblade has driven itself onto the verge of the pit. What a turn-up this is.
What a
Completely
turn-up.
in control, and Razorblade in real problems here now. And Suicidal Tendencies, almost down and out, can suddenly go on and win it. If he can summon enough power to come in on the drive,
Can
it?
they summon enough
I think
power?
the steering's almost gone. Oh, this is agonising. Killalot
Oh.
trying to flick Razorblade into the pit has actually brought it back to life.
I don't think it was trying to flick it into the pits, was it?
Well. And now Razorblade can come back on the attack. So close, this one. Almost down and out Suicidal Tendencies. And
Tracks
yet
do seem to go wrong a
still
lot.
in the
don't
fray,
they?
and the thick of it too. You can hardly move, look. And this one will go to the judges, I would think.
Well, that's all very confusing. We're going to have to go to the judges to make a decision. But while they
Is
make a
anyone else
decision, let's look at some
confused?
key moments from that battle.
They'll be marking on style control, damage and aggression. Not really great damage early on. Then they get Suicidal Tendencies
Very
lost
confused.
the manoeuvrability of one of its tracks. There was damage caused to Razorblade, but right at the end, with Suicidal Tendencies almost down and out, this could be crucial, because Razorblade drove itself into the pit. I know Paul Hart and Howard Andrews and Steve Scott will be desperately disappointed, but it was Suicidal Tendencies which
It
got
did
away
seem to
there.
through that crack, yeah.
The judges have made the decision. Suicidal Tendencies go through.
That is interesting. Oh, hello, King of Time.
It were a battle and a half.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
It was full of twists and turns, and no one knew which direction it would take.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed. But
Yeah.
Yes. I think we all appeal.
Stewards
in
glory.
actually, because
You see, this is what I was going to... I thought
if we'd
you
have
might
tried to
say
push them in the
this.
pit, if we'd have just left them and drove around, we'd have won.
Yes.
But we tried to get them in the pit, make a bit of a game of it.
Yes.
And we, unfortunately, knocked
Ended up in the pit.
If Killalot had got us out earlier, we wouldn't
Mighty
be qualified.
Fighty will have an opinion on this, King of Time.
Did mean to get you out?
Yes, of course he did. He's our mate.
Yeah. Was Tim Hunkin on Love Island this week?
A robot that's sat by the pit.
Tim Hunkin's tomorrow night. Thanks,
King
King of Time.
No, it was a good fight. It really was good. We enjoyed it.
It was a close shave, but Razorblade go out. Suicidal Tendencies through to the heat final against
Mace
Mace
probably
2.
is the best one in this, but it's not particularly
Well,
exciting,
one
is it?
robot's about to sink, one's about to sail on.
We
to
are
a
watching
place on our
Bonebox
series
Wars, King of
semi-finals.
Time. I don't know why Harry is saying that and encouraging me to say it. There was some Tim Hunkin discourse.
So it's suicidal tendencies, the Derby team.
Very pro-Hunkin chat, I think.
Disposing of forklifts early on. Eventually forklifts.
Yeah, Joyce was reminiscing about the
disposed
secret
of by
life
Kill-A-Lot, really.
with Tim Hunkin and Rex Garrett
After being
of Robot
shoved and
Wars.
bashed around the arena, it was Kill-A-Lot who came in for the final disposal. Then Razorblade, controversially, drove itself into the pit, and the judges went with suicidal tendencies, putting it through to this heat final. Mace 2 from East Sussex, Shane Howard and Brian Fountain. This was the disposal of Stinger, driven into the pit. After
You know what? Stinger might have been the best one on this episode. And it went out in the first round.
And then Wheelie Wacko.
That wasn't particularly.
As Shane and
It was
Brian
never really under control, was it?
dumped again into that self-same pit.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here's the final.
So here we go then for a place in the semi-finals. Some cagey early driving by suicidal tendencies.
So that was overall.
In Mace 2 come on the attack.
Eventually attractive.
Ram can lift 90 kilos.
Oh yeah, could you give King a timer? Could you give King a timer answer for the best bum?
The milling cutters spinning. I wonder what sort of damage that can do to the body shell, which is 3mm thick steel with aluminium armour too. For me, Mace 2 looks very formidable. A semi-finalist in the last series, rebuilt over 3 weeks by Brian Fountain, who builds model fairground rides out of baby milk tins. I'm curious. And Shane Howard. Cagey stuff still. Piggyback for suicidal tendencies, but again, just easily motoring away there, you see.
I don't like that Mace has a Union Jack.
The corner patrol zone. And got away very, very speedily.
Yeah, I know the one you mean, Matty.
So crucial to get away from the house robots who patrol those areas.
Oh, it's broken down. It's broken down, right?
Suicidal tendencies.
No, it hasn't.
Have problems with one of those tracks.
Oh, yeah, one of the tracks.
Against
Tracks
Razorblade.
don't seem to work together.
All the early aggression by Mace 2. Oh dear, oh dear. And Kill-A-Lot's got it. And it got away again. Get back to Kill-A-Lot, says Mace 2. Kill-A-Lot very sluggish. A creature of the night. Not yet woken to this daytime battle, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably a creature of the night. That's what it was.
Suicidal tendencies. Driven back in there again by Mace 2. This time it's Matilda. What a horrible tail she's got.
But what series have you seen the first one that can Tokyo Drift?
Entwined with Matilda, a creature of the night. Kill-A-Lot now has suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, I think it does okay, but it doesn't seem to.
Look at the.
It doesn't seem very good, does it?
As it spins and attacks Mace 2. A little bit of aggression there by suicidal tendencies. But Mace 2 driving towards Shunt this time. And there comes the big pickaxe. Slicing and perforating the top of suicidal tendencies. It's aluminium and steel shell taking punishment from Shunt. Andrew and Martin Jeffrey, the brothers, and Charles Binns trying to steer suicidal tendencies away. It goes to the judges again.
Well, it seems pretty plain to me, but the judges are still deliberating. While they deliberate, let's look at some of the highlights of that battle.
When aggression for me counts for all in this heat final,
it
was Mace flipping suicidal tendencies, and again, lovely control by the Mace 2 team. There's the overhead flip, and driving into Kill-A-Lot's clutches, suicidal tendencies, having little chance to cause damage itself, and the final blow for me, damage sustained by Shunt.
What's its weapon is? Its weapon is a kind of pastry
The judges have
wheel.
gone for Mace 2.
Mace has got a kind of pole off Jimmy. Yeah, I don't like the Union Jack. It does look very clinical.
They said they were going to make mincemeat out of you, but they didn't even have a weapon, did they?
Yeah, they've got a big chewy thing on the front.
The trouble was, though, you kept flipping him over, but that doesn't really make any difference with him, does it?
No, it makes their driving a bit more awkward when they're upside down.
Does it?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So, how far do you think you can go then?
I'd like to say all the way, but I don't think so. We'll give it a best shot anyway.
You're not very confident.
We're going to give it
the best. You're going to give it your best shot.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you in the series semi-finals. Give it up for Mace 2! The wimps draw lots, the softies draw straws, but the tough draw a line on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh yeah, www.bash.crush.bang.wallop. Yeah, the tough draw line, yeah.
It has the significance of where you're at now really got through.
Yeah.
Series semi-finalists.
Yeah, same place as last year.
We hope to go a little bit better than
at least one round more.
But we're happy.
Good.
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
Okay, shall we watch another one?
Finances can sometimes feel a bit.
Yeah, what another robot was? King of Time has said, thumbs up, you bank the most, thumbs up. Mighty Fighter Just said, bring on the Bobots. Harry has also said, bring on the Bobots. Josie says, yes, please, sir, I like violence. Oh, Dr. Flem's here. Alright, we'll do our own advert. They are back. We're back. It's time for more robots. This is Series 3, Heat B.
Last week on Robot Wars, setting the pace, Mace 2 had the venom against Stinger. Forklift Revenge was spun about by Kilolot, suicidal tendencies survived.
King of Time will not be able to describe what his new emote is. I don't quite know the circumstances of it.
Cut its own throat. And in the final, suicidal tendencies was slammed by Mace, so let the gears crash and engines rev for more rumbles and tumbles on Robot Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who wears anti-tank tops, Craig Charles.
What did he say?
There was a time when I thought about joining the army, just after I had that brain transplant. But real war is a real hassle. You'd have to get up really early in the morning, and everyone runs around and shouts a lot. And as for the gear, well, jackboots went out with the plague. And have you ever seen a soldier with a decent haircut? No, you haven't. And as for camouflage, they're no good at that either. I mean, those army trucks on motorways stand out like a sore thumb. That's why we at Robot Wars take out our aggression in a more civilised manner. OK, egos might get bruised, robots might get bashed, but don't worry, madam, it's all good, clean fun. Philippa, who are our contenders?
Hey Craig, time to introduce you to the contestants for Heat B. Technophobic, who you may remember, went out in Heat 2 last time. Was it Heat 2? Yes. Something which cost a tenner until decorations were added on, and now it's over 60 quid. A Baden with its very strange tail design, look out for that one. Pitbull, apparently these teeth really do work, but it has to be seen to be believed. RoboCow, the only robot in the competition which is made of wood. Well, the tail is wood anyway, isn't it? We like that, but it won't last long. Shark Attack here, the team, obviously good-looking and raring to go. General Carnage, the Prometheus team from last year, you may remember. And, of course, Bearmoth, which is back with, apparently, a bigger chopper. Jonathan Pierce.
Oh, yes, old friends and foes back again, many of them with improved weaponry. Let's have a look at the round one battles then. Something against Pitbull. A Baden against Technophobic, the yellow peril.
We're saying a Baden and Behemoth.
Looking great, by the way, against Behemoth.
The time for talking's over. Let the wars begin.
Something is a fuck robot BTW.
From Leicester.
I love something. Oh, here's something.
This cost under a tenner to build, they claim. It's a demented pickaxe with heavy-duty steel-plate armoured areas powered by 4 car-starter motors. They believe they're into something good.
Yeah,
I'm Dig. This is my mates Jeff and Johnny. This is our robot for something. This sharp, pointy, axey type thing is directly
I like this
through the
guy.
drive system.
I like the
Change
robot.
direction. The axe comes over a bit like that.
He did say, yeah.
And
My
also
Twitter, if you do read it again, he did say
it
robot.
incorporates a forklift truck type thing, which is down here, which hopefully will possibly pick up and flip the opposition. These spikes are also good for impaling. We can get up to about 15, possibly 20 mile an hour. We're not sure, but we can't outrun it.
Well, it costs 10 quid, Baldy, so...
Snapping jaws are the main weapons of this growler. The shell is stainless steel and fiberglass powered by 2 electric motors. Lighter than its opponent, its bark could be more dangerous than its bites.
Pitbull looks
Hello,
good,
I'm
right?
Nova. And I'm Phil. And this is our robot, Pitbull. Top speed of about 15 miles an hour. We drive straight into the opposition. We clamp onto them and then we bite.
Well, I guess it's made from recycled
We've taught it a few
stuff.
tricks. We've taught it how to fetch and we've taught it how to bite.
Robot ears, stand by.
And they've taught Pitbull well. Ivor's hero's Bart Simpson. He looks like him too. And something.
No, he doesn't.
Dig. And his hair.
3.
He looks like Bart Simpson.
1.
Hey, let's see, where's Bart?
Something by far the faster of the machines and immediately on the attack with
That was quick, but it's instantly broken, right?
But back comes Pitbull on the attack. Plenty of bite in the clamp.
It looked good for the 1 second it was operational.
Flames of torture there. And I think it's immobilized right from its first charge. And something here.
It looked good for the second it was operational.
On fire, burning. And a hairy end to dig in his teeth. Burning. Up in flames the hopes of the something team. And Pitbull stands triumphant. And all he has to do now is avoid the house robots who come in for the kill. Steering away, coming back on something again, Pitbull. There's Kill-A-Lot there.
Oh good, I'm glad Pitbull's getting
With
involved.
the horrible lance. Pitbull about to close those jaws on something once and for all. That's Sergeant Bash, top of your picture coming in. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Pitbull's trying to attack Bash. Who grips something, tearing and rending machinery, splitting sumps, ravishing wheels, and in comes Kill-A-Lot, twisting and turning. That horrible lance.
It's the face, isn't it?
Dick needs to go back
Yeah,
to his
the cheerful
tunnels
way.
whence he's come with Jonathan Lawton, Jeff Germany. He actually wants to go to live in a disused railway carriage in Australia, Dig. Take something with you. Because it's not a lot of use for anything else. It's food for thought for Kill-A-Lot. It's a mere bauble. Look at those horrible eyes, evil.
Yeah, it's with all the school teams sort of working class.
You're going down, something. You're going down. And you've gone.
Cease.
No, but that one's true, Harry, isn't it?
All that work and
A
planning.
plunder
Something
bird
out.
working
Pick all the
class.
winners. Quite clearly, right from the start.
Well, he looks like a Dalmatian. He fights like a terrier. His name is Pitbull, and he's through to the next round.
Pitbull, then, lived up to its name stupendously.
Oh, yeah, it's the Bart Simpson look-alike.
Battle, you know, but yeah, so I thought we'd just
Yeah,
keep on going.
roadblocks
Well,
are
if
hot.
you keep going like that, you'll be able to get your teeth into a lot more, I should think.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Because you're through to the next one, so good luck.
How much is that doggy in the window? Priceless. Pitbull are through. Next up, Abaddon against Technophobic.
From Newton
And for
Stewart
a
in
robot to be
Scotland.
technophobic, isn't it?
Abaddon.
No nice boy this. Sharpened chisel prongs and wicked rotor blades at the front. 4mm thick aluminium offers scant protection, though. It took 3 months to build this one.
Abaddon has two modes of attack. This is a rotavator on the front, which rotates relatively slowly and can pick up other robots.
One of my favourite Robot Wars things is the idea that these guys can be
This is
Team
the sting and
Abaddon.
tail of Abaddon, and the bowling ball is a caster. It goes to side.
What's
And these
this?
hardened steel chisels with a spike on the end to do lots of damage.
Yeah, the kid is good.
From Bournemouth, Technophobic.
The Technophobes were eliminated in the first round of the last wars. They've improved over 6 months of rebuilding the lifting arm weapon and resin-bonded glass fibre shell. Don't call this mellow yellow.
Hello, this is Technophobic, our Mark II version, improvement from the last wars. We have a bigger motor for more power. We have an improved weapon, a spring-loaded spike with our steel-piercing tip.
Wow.
And a hydraulic lifting arm as
Doesn't
well.
look sharp, does it?
And it's extremely quick. It's much quicker than last year's robot, so we hope to catch a few people unawares.
Robot ears,
Do you think they're going to catch a few people unawares?
But I can tell you there's a problem for Abaddon and the Grosvenor family, and can Technophobic and Mike Haken there take advantage?
3, 2,
What do you mean?
Activate.
And it's a really difficult problem to solve. They've had to get rid of the ball bearing underneath the chiseled spike because they were overweight in the pit and replace it with that wheel you see there.
That is,
Immediately Technophobic trying to lift Abaddon.
why has it got this weird... Any thoughts on this one, Mighty Mighty?
The rotor blades chewing up Technophobic.
I'm sure
And
you
the
do
resin
love that.
bonded glass fibre, lurid yellow shell. Great roar goes up as Technophobic comes back on the attack.
I just don't understand the design. What do they think that's like a weapon? Do they think that's like a weapon, the big long ass?
Mike, who likes motorbikes and mountain bikes, trying to drive Abaddon in and underneath as Matilda came into the action there. Don't forget, if any of these robots go near the CPZs, the corner patrol zones, they're in trouble from the house robots. Oh, the wheel's gone!
Oh dear.
Abaddon's wheel has come off. No wheels on that wagon. Abaddon dragged towards the flame pit.
Oh, no,
It
it's
won't want
stuck.
the tyres to go on there, but you see there's no control now. They know it. The wheel is gone. They were so dependent on that ball bearing. Immobilised. But now out comes Shunt.
I don't think they're immobilised, they're just stuck, aren't they? I guess it's the same thing.
They're trapped on the flame pit grid. Shunt in with a snowplow. You can see the problem. The bolt hitting them in on the flame pit. They can't escape. On one side they've got Technophobic with the lifting arm underneath those rotating blades once again. There's Shunt praising Abaddon clear. Now can that bit of fortune favour the Abaddon team?
I hope so.
Technophobic drives once again. Abaddon into the wall. There's Matilda. Also Killalot coming out of his CPZ. And they're together in some grisly waltz out there now. Killalot lifts and spins. That's a great view down on the arena from behind the team cabin. So Bash goes back in his CPZ. Technophobic
Not a good
spins again.
fight,
Coming
is
on a
it?
charge here, perhaps.
Not a good fight.
Go on, they're trying it. Simon Grosvenor, Felix Grosvenor and Wellington Grosvenor trying to get some life, but they couldn't.
Wellington Grosvenor.
This one will go to the judges, I think.
Well, both robots were still mobile at the end of that epic battle. So while we wait for the judge's decision, let's look at some of the fighting again.
Well, they'll vote on star control, damage and aggression, and technophobic by far the more aggressive. There comes the win.
Finances can sometimes feel a bit puzzling. Maybe it's that confusing car insurance policy.
Yeah, are they a working class team, Harry? Wellington Grosvenor and the lads. %. Old working class welly, they call them. Oh, it's a garage door. It's a garage door. That is true. That is true, Harry. That is true. Right, hang on. Let's
style.
On.
Off Abaddon.
Yeah, just pretty likely, isn't it? But
control was limited. Driven onto the flame pit by Technophobic. Couldn't get off.
Take the positive attitude.
Technophobic did all the work.
Well, the judges have made a decision. The thumb has gone up for Technophobic.
Thumbs up, everyone.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
I know, see, I could see.
They're lovely, aren't they? They just open and close the doors. It's great. Anyway, it's really warm.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we've not seen these. We've not seen these. We've not seen these hedge door opening guys
There's
before.
not much damage incurred.
No, hardly scratch.
Is that what you called it? Is that what it's shot for, Harry? Harrison
Yeah, we tried. Yes. Yeah, please.
No damage, Philip. I can see your car. Technophobic, they're through. Abaddon go out. Next up, General Carnage against RoboCow.
From Hull, General Carnage.
2 windscreen wiper motors power the claw-like cutter on the lifting arm. It costs £500 to build this updated version of that old Robot Wars veteran, Prometheus.
Hi, I'm Nigel. This is Sarah.
What are you saying yes for?
General Carnage. We have a fiberglass top on to protect it.
I remember these guys from before.
2 Sinclair C5 motors, and the steering is the skid steer system, which all 4 wheels drive. Our main armament is this lifting arm with a pair of sizes on the end.
From Mould in Wales, RoboCow.
The Udall family must have a weird home life, drilling up 2 cold steel chisel spikes for the cow's horns, the shell steel plate. They're going to milk this for all it's worth, let's be honest.
Hi, I'm John. This is Jenny 9, Robert 11. This is RoboCow.
Why is he done with his children like that?
3mm shell. It's got a tail, which doesn't do a great deal. It's wood.
Yeah, alright, hang on.
Pops around a bit. The main weapon is a spike which moves up and down, and the main feature is the head, which unfortunately takes it over weight. So the head is going to have to come off, and this is how RoboCow will fight.
Roboteers, stand by.
General Carnage with Nigel Seeley, who wants to fly a plane one day. And RoboCow. Oh, Dad, you've lost your head completely.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Carnage on the attack. Slow start by RoboCow. General Carnage with that lifting arm weapon and those horrible pincers. Ooh, RoboCow nearly ended up there in the hedge. Well, the pit anyway. Now, General Carnage on the attack. Pull the other one, RoboCow. Come on, get back into it. You've got to start moving away from General Carnage. Oh, dairy me. You've got no chance, RoboCow.
2 minutes.
Unless you can get away from General Carnage. You're mere fodder here. Fodder for General Carnage. Pulling RoboCow away, spinning.
Okay, prediction started.
Almost
2 minutes.
in towards Sergeant Bash in the CPZ. RoboCow. Well, too old to be Veely poor in this one.
What's he saying? Veal's not cow,
Maybe
is
you
it?
see the head was all that mattered. They've lost it, and they're losing this one. Matilda comes in.
Jonathan is off
Sarah
on one,
Burton
yeah.
alongside Nigel Seeley can sense victory for General Carnage. She's a big Manchester United fan. This is the theatre of dreams at the moment for the General Carnage team. Oh, sparks flying!
A really bad fan.
Look at that!
Derry needed to be better.
Great
Oh,
sparklers
thanks,
illuminate the
Golan.
arena. Just being lifted up. The spike is in the claw of General Carnage. Can RoboCow get away now? Lovely tail, by the way. But I think there's going to be a sorry tail at the end of all this.
Will the silent woman remain silent?
RoboCow.
I think there's points on both sides still to play for.
All the aggression's been by General Carnage so far. The quicker of the two robots. Slightly lighter General Carnage. You wouldn't believe it really from its mobility.
That good, do they, unfortunately?
And there,
don't like his
RoboCow on the
lights.
spikes, so couldn't move away. Pinned down once again by General Carnage. And I think poor old RoboCow's off to the slaughter any moment now.
Oh, I am vaguely aware of RoboCow, yeah, right. Last few seconds of the prediction.
You've got General Carnage moving away and allowing Matilda to come in because
Oh, something's broken. Oh, its tail's come off.
RoboCow's in the sheep, he said. Look at this attack by Matilda. It's the tail. The tail's gone completely. Well, they've lost their head. They've now lost their tail as well. What do you call a cow without its head and its tail? Steak, I think. Up it goes, flipped over.
Jonathan's having a shocker.
The end of RoboCow,
Jonathan's having a
Killer
Gomalon
came
of a match here, isn't he?
Well, we didn't see barbecued steak on any flame pit. But the Udall family know it's all over for them. Steak? This is mincemeat in there. Look at this.
Jonathan is the new Gomalon.
Oh, this is horrible and cruel. Poor old Jenny. She's only 9. Got all the qualifications for a great roboteer. She wants to be a pop singer. And so's young Robert there. He once built a sandcastle, so he's one of our top brains, actually. And RoboCow, a sad end. And General Carnage, the winners.
Robots do not have the milk of human kindness. Utter destruction. General Carnage is ordered into the next round.
Oh, those sound effects, yeah, John
I
on
think it was quite close, actually, contest.
Do you?
No, not really.
How could you kill the cow? It's not the cow, it's those gorgeous children.
I know.
It's a cow. It's a cow. We killed a cow.
Kill a cow.
Killed a cow.
Carnage. Cow carnage.
Carnage killed the cow.
Yeah.
Carnage killed
Absolutely.
The cow. Okay, we've summed that up. Bye, thank you very much. See you next time.
Pride punctured of RoboCow. Oh, holy cow, as Batman might say. They're out and General Carnage through. Next up, Shark Attack and Behemoth.
From Huddersfield, Shark Attack.
Was that Peter Kay delivery? Shark Attack? Yeah, an awful turn of events. Let me play that. Why is this broken? Okay, this looks like it was made by Scouts. Okay, resume please.
Shark Attack.
Built by the 39th Scout Group, so be prepared. The spiked front edge for plenty of dib-dib-dob-dob and £500 to build. Plenty of bobber job.
This is Richard, the designer, and Graham, the engineer, and Peter, the electrician.
All the time will remain silent. The answer is no.
Attack. The main weapon
did not remain
is a
silent.
that lifts up to take the
Mighty Fatty, I think you've accidentally picked the right option.
Hedge trimmer blade to puncture anything we can get on top. Also, the front end of the whole robot will jack up to try and lever them and tip them up. We'll look inside. The main propulsion is two
that's true,
motors
Golan, yeah.
off 12-volt batteries with the electronics and receivers all nice and cased away. Everything is fireproofed to try and protect us if we go in the pit. The pneumatics are run off 2 MIG welder bottles stashed away in these containers to protect them from injury.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Behemoth.
The name means strong-willed water ox. Got axes, air horns, amber flashing beacons, all catching the eye and the ear. But Moth don't dance too near the flames.
Hello, this is Behemoth. I'm Anthony, the team captain.
140 something.
This year we've upgraded it. We can pull 1.5 ton with it now. So we've increased the strength.
Beforehand, we couldn't actually lift very high at all. And we've now increased the height lifting
to that, which allows us to actually roll over other robots and actually have an edge.
Around the back, we have some extra little weapons from last year.
Hi, I'm Kane.
That's what I was excited about seeing around the back. Thank you, Harry.
Rear of the robot was undefended, so we fitted these two axes here. This just defends the rear of the robot from anything that tries to come in from the back.
Robot ears, stand by.
Shark Attack with Peter Gagan, Graham Walker, Richard Jackson, and Behemoth, Anthony and Michael Pritchard, and Kane Aston.
3, 2, 1, activate.
I noticed with the Shark Attack team, by the way, all the Scout Masters are here.
Shark Attack looks good. Does
the
it?
poor old
Well,
Scouts
does
did
it?
all the work. They're probably back out on camp
It's not a
somewhere.
tail.
Yeah, you take all the glory, boys. Don't worry about it. Behemoth, flipping
Why
Shark
do you
Attack
like
up.
Ant Pritchard, but you don't like the Mortis guy?
Stainless steel body
I
on
don't
Shark Attack,
particularly like
taking
either of
some
them.
punishment. Not a lot there, hardly a scratch, actually.
Oh,
flipped
is
on its
that?
side by Behemoth. And there, the lack of mobility from Shark Attack. They won't be able to right themselves, I'm sure. Well, flip. Not a flop, it didn't go over. But now needs...
Wasn't very good, was it,
It's
Shark
like
Attack?
Well, a pain in the
Shame.
rear. And you will get a pain in the rear from Matilda,
I only
I'm sure,
pretend
boys.
to like Mortis
You need
as
to get
much
out
as
of
I
there.
appear to like.
That's shunt as well. Oh, look at that damage straight away. Goodness
Oh
me.
dear.
Cleaving a huge hole.
Yeah, hang on. This is made by a sketch track. Why aren't there any kids there?
And the only merit badge this little lot are going to get is in welding, I think.
Why is it
Very bad.
three
Look at
balding
Matilda
men?
coming in for the kill as well. Jaws. Paws more like. This was a pussycat.
No, I think all things are. You said the other day in the stream it was a serious. You're a serious
Strong
streamer.
as an ox. Shark Attack, more like a dolphin that's been slapped around the gills. Behemoth goes through.
Oh, hello, Funky Little Joe.
Even his dorsal fin has gone
It's
slightly.
cooler.
That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
It was shocking.
You got a good thrashing, didn't you?
Just a bit.
Behemoth, bigger and better than ever.
Yeah.
It's hard
The
to
bigger
tell,
chopper
Harry.
obviously works.
Yeah,
You need to make a sign.
sorted out this year.
Yes. So another year older, another year wiser,
Indeed.
and a bigger chopper that did you the world of good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. They just don't get the bigger chopper gag.
Ah, but the boys at the back obviously do, look, Philippa. And through to
I
round two,
don't think
Technophobic
the
against
Behemoth
Pitbull,
team
followed by
get a lot of
General
jokes,
Carnage
do they?
against Behemoth. Time for oiling and grinding,
Yeah, you need to make
hammering
a
and
sign.
welding.
And it should say.
Charge our batteries. Great.
What's your
It's gonna take a
version
while
of
for our
Live Love
competing
Laugh,
robots to
Harry?
be
That's
up
what
and
they're trying
tumbling
to
again.
say.
So in the meantime, let's have some fun. And yes, Vinnie Jones is cowering behind the sofa because it's the return of the
Splish,
robotic
splash,
soccer
splosh,
cup.
yeah.
All our fancy-footed robots have to do is score a goal. Whoever scores first goes through to the final. It all sounds
no,
very
why have they brought
simple,
the football
except for
back?
defending the goal are a couple of players who make Peter Beardsley look like Pamela Anderson, two very ugly house robots. It's all just for fun, but that won't stop them putting the boot
Was
in.
Peter
Let
Beardsley
the
playing in
trials begin.
1999? Must have been right at the end of his career, right?
This is the first of our soccer knockout cup.
Also, as much as I respect the abilities of Peter Beardsley, he's not like a hard man player, is he? Yeah, come on.
Soccer knockout cup.
Finances
Oh.
can sometimes feel a bit puzzling. Maybe it's that confusing
This
car
is a surefire
insurance
way to kill the
policy,
sexual tensions
or
as moving up to this
working out
point.
the right protection for
Is
your
anyone
health,
feeling a
home
sexual
and family,
tension?
or feeling unsure if your pension is on the right path.
I don't think he is on the list, Harry. Actually, I don't know where the list has gone though. I need to set up the list again. You'll add him. Thank you.
Nature's cling film.
Thank you for explaining the evolution chain. You've sent the deer. Okay, thanks, Mighty Mighty. I think the joke was Peter Beardsley wasn't a looker. Okay. Okay.
Ripper, a small midfield dynamo, powered by electricity, weighing in at 75 kilos to take on Demolition Demon 2 and also Dead Metal in goal. Demolition Demon is heavier, longer, wider, taller, more weaponry with front and rear spikes to take on not just Velociripper and Dead Metal, but Matilda the fullback. Who'd want to full back on Matilda?
Robot ears, stand by.
Hello, Dr. Bam.
Velociripper with father and son, Trevor and Matthew Wright.
Did he?
Demolition Demon 2, Alan Rouse, Pete Harrison,
Is that
and
why he's
Theo
not
Mauger.
involved in football in any way anymore?
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So it's easy,
In
chaps.
this
All you
series,
do is
Dr.
stick the
Plan,
ball in the
it's
net.
all
Easy
fights,
peasy.
and they just have these games as kind of running competitions.
Immediately,
I like this little
Velociripper on
shark
the attack.
guy.
Matilda, good, solid, chunky fullback.
I did tidy some stuff up. I'll have a look.
You'd see
no,
many
that is bad.
looking at pictures of Matilda though in soccer
I'll
strips, would you?
I'll have a look. I might have
Not to my taste. Oh, look at this, Velociripper cutting through and
Oh,
scoring.
what a Velociripper.
Velociripper is the winner. Mistake by Matilda. Well,
It definitely hasn't been deleted. It might have been
Look at Velociripper, great pace, puts the goalkeeper
archived in
Dead
some
Metal
way.
the wrong way.
Global Fight Archive.
Super goal. We never even saw Demolition Demon really. Bigger, taller, heavier. But it's David against Goliath, and David goes through in the shape of Velociripper.
early adoption of the Golden Press.
We'll be putting the boot in again soon, but right now, it's back to the wars!
To the wars, guys. It really is
In the
motivating. I
second
can't
round,
believe they
General
brought that
Carnage
back.
against Behemoth, but first up, Pitbull against Technophobic, and Philippus with the Technophobes in the pits.
Technophobic team, how are you feeling? Are you feeling technophobic?
At the moment, yes. We haven't seen what Pitbull's capable of.
Really? So
No.
you don't know what you're up against?
Don't know yet.
At
no.
all? Are you in good working order?
It's fine, yes. All going, yeah.
All ready to go.
So any tactics at all that I should know about?
Well, we've got a bit of a phobia against dogs, but that's it.
You will have by the end of this aspect. Okay, moving backwards. Grrr. Go, Pitbull. Is he staying in there?
No.
Good, because he's going to get frazzled if he stays in there. I saw you earlier as I wandered past your bench, sharpening teeth.
Yes, we hope we can really get our teeth into this one.
Yeah,
The
top
Technophobic boys
balance,
want
isn't it?
blunt, that cutting edge.
Absolute
And
top
Pitbull rising
level
into the arena
balance.
darkness. There, Ivor the driver.
Robot ears, stand by.
Pitbull might be spotty, but his performance hasn't been patchy so far. And Technophobic scratched. But there, Mike and David, ready to do battle.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Ooh, good speedy start by Pitbull. Get up to 10 miles an hour, the dog.
And the moth, yeah.
And immediately, growling and prowling against Technophobic. Who let Pitbull off its leash? Look at those teeth.
Who
They've
let
got a
Pitbull
license
off its
for him. Slightly more than the 7 and 6 it used to cost for a dog license. £750 to bill, Pitbull. Now, how can we get him to go out for a walk? Oh, that's out. Bit of flame up the rear end. You are going for a walk.
Yeah, I think this must be one of his early TV appearances. Thank you, Mr. Chicken.
Roll him over. Not to tickle its tongue, but to get rid of it. No, he couldn't flick it over. Pitbull comes charging back again. Wants to clamp those jaws on Technophobic.
That might improve the show.
Dodges Dead Metal then.
Dear.
No, you don't bite the furniture. You're not a puppy anymore, Pitbull. What are you doing in there? It's not your kennel either. It belongs to Dead Metal.
Oh dear.
Well, feeling hot under the collar, Pitbull.
Yeah.
You will be soon.
Yeah, can you define what you mean by
Because in
improve?
comes Bash, look at this!
I remember
With
there's
the
a
flamethrower pointing the wrong end at the moment.
catastrophic fire very soon.
It
Okay.
might be growling.
Look forward to it.
Pitbull has got the wrong end of its stick here, I think.
Pitbull's
Ivor
factor
trying
here,
to
isn't it?
drive it away, but I think the jaws are too firmly clamped. Oh, no, away! Charges at Technophobic.
Just doing it. Technophobic isn't looking particularly mobile, is it?
Holds on as Ivor drives.
Oh no, it's not looking very mobile at all.
Look at this, under the
Oh
flame
yeah,
wreck.
Harry might be right.
This is where Technophobic's engines And it's a petrol-driven motor, don't forget, could be in problems. And I think you can see the flicker of flame inside. Technophobic, they're in major trouble.
I think Harry's got this one right.
Is that robot on fire, or was it just the reflection from the flame pit?
With the package George original carries an egg shot.
Can certainly smell blood. It is on fire. You can see the flames inside Technophobic there. And Pitbull now really putting the bite on Technophobic. And he who barks last, barks loudest. Oh, and the petrol engine's gone.
Yeah.
Well, Technophobic looks like some great yellow bun being overcooked in the oven there. And it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Technophobic, go home to rust.
Well. Technophobic up in flames. Pitbull is the winner. Let's hear for Pitbull. Come on, lads.
I don't think it could really have gone to a justice decision. They were pretty clearly.
1 minute, it looked like you'd bitten off more than you could chew when you got your jaws
probably not, Harry,
on the railings there.
Absolutely, yeah. We wanted to get our teeth into something, but that wasn't quite what we wanted.
A bit more than we could bite off, really.
You're called Pitbull. Why does it look like a Dalmatian?
Before it had the
That is a
paint on
good
it,
question,
it looked like an
Craig.
armadillo, so we're heading in the right direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Pitbull!
You had every right to be frightened of the Pitbull.
Oh, God. No,
It's been quarantined.
Was a robot.
It was. So, the dragon next. We're going for it as a dragon next year.
Are you?
Dragon.
Oh, you're already thinking about the next war. And then it doesn't matter if it catches fire.
No,
exactly.
no.
It's a dangerous dog, but you know when I saw you filing the teeth and sharpening them in the pits, suddenly I got really frightened that was your downfall. That I'd seen you do the very thing that was going to clink you onto the bars forever and mean that you were dead.
We got stuck into those railway sleepers, didn't we?
You did.
Couldn't get off them.
I know. And then what? You did something. Did you lower the jaw and then finally work your way out?
Yeah, and
very
with a bit of
cunning.
help from the robot, really, from the house spot.
Very cunning. So, and then from there on in, it all went very well, didn't
All
it?
we've got to do is teach it how to drop. We taught it how to bite, now we've got to teach it how to drop sometimes.
They're barking mad, but Pitbull go through to the final. Next up, General Carnage against Behemoth.
Right, Behemoth team. Have you made any more developments to your robots?
Not such, no.
It's Harry's guy.
Just sorted the axes out. We was having a few little problems with them in the last battle. That's sorted now. It's just one of the trim pockets were moved across. So
And right, are you feeling quite confident?
reasonably confident. Yeah, it depends on what happens, really.
Most contracting my secret improv night located that ability thanks. No problem, Reza.
Who's driving?
Me.
Okay.
I'm happy for these tunes to be the background to marketing
It's
out.
quite a big robot to be in against.
It looks a bit like you.
I know.
Does anyone else think Pritchard looks a bit like Harry?
Do the world a good.
That's what I need.
I'll see you when you come out.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck.
I think she was talking again there.
Nigel wants to fly planes. Sarah wants a job as a taste tester at a chocolate factory. And the Behemoth boys, decisive, indecisive.
It's the guy on the left there.
Robot ears stand
Harry looks a bit like Bart Simpson. Yeah.
There, Behemoth. Anthony, Michael.
Finances can sometimes feel a bit puzzling. Maybe it's that confusing car insurance policy, or working out the right protection for your health, home and family, or feeling unsure if your pension is on the right path. Aviva can help make these conundrums click.
Okay, this is what Mighty Mighty Shush
Help you
Bugs
solve your
sent me.
financial puzzles.
I think as an example of a crocodile door.
Planning to get the most out of your garden this year? At Crocodile, we're offering 20% off our glass verandas.
Here we are,
Now you
25%
can
off
extend
this.
your evenings outdoors, even when you're indoors. Simple to construct. At Crocodile, we never lower our standards, just our prices. So spend 20% less and spend more time enjoying the season. Call 08000 811 900 to find out more about the elegant, bespoke Crocodile glass veranda. Make summer brighter. Crocodile
Make summer
style.
brighter.
And Kane.
Crocodile style.
General Carnage, Nigel Seeley and Sarah
I think it's
Byrne.
a sponsored stream though.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Just wonder if those radio-controlled aerial masts look vulnerable on the back of Behemoth. to that cutting pincher blade.
Well, no, how is that blade going to get those areas just upside down?
Well, no vulnerability at all.
All these robots get fucked up by
Behemoth with a snow plow at the front. Look at this.
Behemoth does look very clinical in this series, doesn't it? They have actually made it quite good.
And they certainly got their radio signals right, didn't they, the Behemoth team?
Did get their radio signals
now, all
right.
those boys need to do is stay out of trouble from the house robots and make sure that General Carnage can't right itself. You see the twin axes?
Shit, that
That's the new development on the back of Behemoth from the last wars. What can Nigel Seeley do here? Well, they're sharing some sort of grim joke at the end. With the house robot Sergeant Bash and Kill-A-Lot also in to have some fun on General Carnage, while Behemoth, I was going to say, sensibly stays out of trouble. It doesn't want to take on the house robots. Guarded there at the top of the picture, you see, staying away from trouble as General Carnage is cut to ribbons. Look at that slice. Is that smoke I can see on General Carnage? Battle scarred now. Camouflage, no good whatsoever in the arena for Nigel and Sarah.
It could be either.
What on earth do they find funnier about all this?
Oh, actually could be, because Behemoth's going for it.
Dead metal there. Well, and also Bash on the edge of the pit. Well, the house robots have a saying. Remember, there's always time to dismember. And they will be back at you later on in Robot Wars, Behemoth. And Kill-A-Lot has a long memory. General Carnage, out of it, of course. Oh no, back to life. Can it edge Sergeant Bash into the pits?
No, it's got
Jump behind. Just back into life. I don't know if there's any mobility left in there, though.
Not any mobility left in there.
Dear, oh dear, look at that. Slamming into the top with the huge blade at the back of Shunt. Kill-A-Lot tosses it in there. There's the slam dunk again onto the arena floor.
I don't think he looks like
As Dead Metal goes for some sort of revenge on Behemoth. Right into the guts of General Carnage.
Mighty Fighter, I would look
Not
away.
a lot left there. A hole on the front right corner, scratched and scarred.
Yeah, I think the whole set seems bigger
General
this series,
Carnage,
Dr. Clam.
about to be barbecued. Kill-A-Lot takes it towards the pit, I think. About to dump it finally,
Yeah, I think
but
the
can he get it in there? Because Bash is slightly obstructing, I would think. No. General Carnage is gone. They know it, everyone knows it. He's smoking. And Behemoth is the winner.
Kill-A-Lot did not Bash in the pit there, didn't
General
he?
Carnage is total toast. Behemoth goes through to round 3. You did very well in the last war.
It seems a bit wobbly,
very
that
well for you
lift,
so far,
doesn't
isn't
it?
it?
It has, definitely.
How much weight can that bucket carry?
Around 300k. Yeah.
300 kilogram. Harder fights to come, though.
This is true.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Behemoth!
It's a scissor lift. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But it is wobbly. Decorated to look futuristic, yeah.
When he came back over.
Oh, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
I thought we weren't going to win the battle, so I thought he's on the edge of that pit, like, so I thought, I was just wondering if I can just give him a nudge and say hello.
Have you enjoyed it again, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Will you come back?
He always says no, but
He always
I
says
think
no,
so.
but we always do.
Yeah, we always
Yeah.
do.
The Behemoth monster.
I don't remember if they do come back. I hope they do.
Practically beer swilling, isn't it? I mean, can do just about everything else.
Yeah, well.
It's performing brilliantly, I have to say.
It's much
The same
better.
over there was doing.
Definitely much better. It's definitely sorted out the tipping.
You're into those house robots.
Well, they came into us there. We were trying to keep her out, but then all of a sudden, well, they're going to start coming for us. So.
But last year you did this. Last year you'd made sure you'd won and then you'd sneaked off.
Yeah.
And
Harry,
kept
can you
out
put your
trouble.
remote in the chat so it comes up side by side with
You've got the
Anne
power to do it
Pritchard?
this year, so we want to see it, okay?
Well, we'll give Dead Metal a bit of a... He's bent his claws.
Has he?
Yeah.
We want to see more damage in your next fight.
Will do.
All right then.
Maybe,
Philippa,
maybe
you
a
might
slight,
know that.
maybe a slight
She shares a
resemblance.
dressing room with Matilda. They're in the final. Behemoth and Pitbull.
Okay, Behemoth or Pitbull.
We started with 8. We're down to 2. It's the third round.
I can see it a little bit, yeah.
heat final between Behemoth, Anthony Pritchard, Michael Pritchard and Kane Ashton. Well, they had too much bite for the Shark. Shark attack almost a fishy flipped up and over once, and then onto its side.
Very boring
Behemoth took
progress,
on and
haven't
beat
they,
General Carnage, turning it onto its side and up and over very, very early on. General Carnage never really recovered from that, finally dumped by Kill-A-Lot after being messed about, mucked about and mashed up by the house robots. And Pitbull, Ivor and Phil. Something was its first opponent. Immediately in trouble and immobilised. Tossed up and turned around by Kill-A-Lot. He's mighty and menacing and dumped into the pit. And then, after real troubles, came back against Technophobic. On fire and out. And it was the dog that went through Pitbull.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
It's going to be Behemoth,
Place in
isn't
the
it? I hope
series
it's not,
semi-finals.
but it will be.
Pitbull.
But it can't self-right, can
running
it?
around Behemoth early on. Behemoth by far the heavier, nearly 20 kilos heavier than Pitbull. Well, spinning like a mad dog
Oh, it
there.
keeps getting stuck on stuff.
Hope Pitbull hasn't had a trip abroad meanwhile and come back with rabies. Flipped over.
Yeah.
Please turn over. PTO.
Oh, they did.
You saw it on the bottom there of Pitbull. Rolling back again though.
It does roll easily,
Good
but...
speed away from Behemoth.
Oh, come on.
Don't forget, should both robots still be mobile at the end, it'll go to the judges.
Yeah.
Look at the jaws trying to clamp down on Behemoth's snowplow front. That's not great control over the flame pit there. Anthony and Michael Pritchard, Kane Ashton in the Behemoth team. Took them 4 months to build. Grinding jaws. With a flashing eye at Pitbull as well. Aye, he's got something to get his teeth into there. Turning away. And on the attack again. Gnashing of the jaws. Behemoth into the CPZ. That's good driving by Pitbull. Well, we didn't think he was a sheepdog, but he certainly got Behemoth into the pen of Kill-A-Lot there. And this is a tremendous performance here by Ivor and Phil in the Pitbull team.
Well done, Ivor and Phil.
Because Behemoth went into this very much as the favourite for the heat final.
Oh.
What happened there? Just flipped up and over. It was the spike in the arena floor once. And up and over. It hopped into the spike. The spike came up and flipped Behemoth over. Trying to use the snowplow to right itself.
Is that it?
In real trouble here, Behemoth. If Pitbull can nudge it towards Kill-A-Lot, the dog could be through. There, the spike underneath Pitbull.
That spike's really powerful, isn't it? Oh, Pitbull's not very heavy.
That was fantastic. Hopping and jumping around. Like a dog with a flea in its ear. Kill-A-Lot now and Dead Metal. Well, they're the cutting blade on the bottom of Behemoth. And I think also Kill-A-Lot's got its lance in through the top of the Behemoth robot.
Yeah, where's the pit, Harry?
You can see the pincer of Kill-A-Lot closer.
Did they close the pit off for the finals
Behemoth.
or something? Because it's there, isn't it? It's there at the... It's there, that's the pit.
Dead Metal.
But that's where the pit was, right?
Ramming itself against the arena wall.
Oh, or is this the flipper? Is this the debut of the arena flipper?
They're mad, the Pitbull team. They're all over the
It
place.
is.
Oh, and there's the great flipper.
Great flipper.
Look at this.
I don't think you've
Caught on the
mentioned that
flipper
exists,
top, and over
right?
it goes, Behemoth. Super stuff. Rolling across the arena floor, straight back towards Dead Metal. They've made a right dog's dinner of this. And Pitbull go into the series semi-final kennels.
It's great.
Behemoth spiked, attacked by the house robots, and then gets a good flipping. Pitbull through to our series semi-finals.
I mean, I'm pleased that
It's the only show Uri Geller adores, because we do twist metal on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Yes, I do think that's how it works. That's about it, yeah. It is the, that's official, yeah. It's the only show that Uri Geller adores. Yeah, we do twist metal on Robot Wars.
Still hasn't had its day, this dog.
No.
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
Well, that was a good episode. I'm pleased they lost. Could we, as a community, build a robot? Does anyone in the community have anything that would help? Any expertise that would help with that? Well, if Mighty Fighty's involved, then yeah. I've got nothing to offer. Well, hang on. Let me show you. I'll show you. Right, I think that's all the Robot Wars that we're going to be watching, but I'll show you another thing that we could do another time that I do have. I was just getting this to work just before the stream. Let me show you something else we do now have as an option, as a thing to do. Ignore that noise. Hang on, I'll show you what that noise was. It's just something firing up. Okay. Oh. You could probably program. Yeah, you could. This is, just something for a future stream. I think we've got a working version of Robot Wars, whatever it's called, Extreme Destruction. I haven't actually played this. I don't know how it works. Yeah, sure. Which button to start? Oh, okay. Okay, it looks like you have to unlock the robots. We'll be doing sort of. Flashlights cover the area so that these connections.
There's the pathway to oblivion.
Oh,
right under that innocent-looking panel. Look out for that opening up as you battle in this arena.
I see we've got game audio.
Nasty surprise. Keep an eye out for the switch on the arena wall. Hitting that opens up the pit of oblivion. The circular saws can do a lot of damage for you if an opponent can be manoeuvred into them. A useful tactic if your driving skills are up to scratch. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage.
Right, this is good. This is good advice.
No parking on the drop zone. Keep moving through there, or pay the consequences in a whole new world of pain. The arena flipper comes into play when a robot's immobilized. A bit of extra insult to injury to be flipped. Welcome. We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to begin.
Okay.
Always a crowd favourite. It's Dietor. Let's see if they can put that flipping arm to good use and maybe even avoid setting fire to that further. Robot is ready. 3, 2, one.
Yeah, he's up in there.
Activate. Ready for action?
Oh, okay. Oh, we're in first person view. Okay. Oh, it's loud. Okay. Look. Okay, that one hit me. Okay, the sound effects. The sound effects are too loud, aren't they? The sound effects are too loud. Oh. Yeah, the sound is horrible. There's not a lot I could do. Like, I didn't test this. Oh, we're in the CPZ, guys. We're in the CPZ. I'd like to not be in the CPZ. Okay, I can't really do anything. Okay, we're free. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're really stuck on. Okay, we've done some damage just by existing. The crowd is really good, isn't it? Oh no, it's a 90-second countdown, guys. Okay, looks like our weapon's broken. Oh no, I've changed to first person view. Oh, we hit the... Yeah! I pitted the ref part. Yeah, it's quite hard to control. Oh, so a lot of us has been destroyed. What happened to that 90-second countdown? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is pretty chaotic. Okay.
Time's up, and it's going to the judges. It's a win and well deserved, I think.
Who won? Oh, so it marked us for... We had 100 for damage and aggression. No, I don't know if that's because we do not want to replay the bout. Okay, well, this is something we can play another time. Yeah, of course I am. No one else is...
Whoa there! Ah! Great stuff! Magic! Whoa! Great stuff!
This is good.
Must be dazed and confused.
This is good.
Oh my word! Oh my word! Bring it on! Oh yes! Oh yes! This is what we like. Destruction and may. Oh! What a crunch! Oh! destruction and yikes! Oh! Whoa!
Okay, this is the one that needs to go down, right? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay, look, well, this is something we can play another time. I have this set up now, and it seems to work. This works alright. So we've got that. There are some good sounds on there. I don't know how to rip sounds. Good question, Rule Breaking Doorknob. It's emulated, or not. It's emulated, but it's the the legal way to emulate stuff. It's probably that. It's probably that. That the same things as before. It's the same things as before, Mighty Fighter. It's the same things as before. It's all the same stuff. And also, you can see what's on the shelf. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite house robot? Right, this was good. I was happy with that episode of Robot Wars. Yeah, I think we're big Matilda fans here. Mighty Fighty, I think, would say kill a lot, but I could be wrong. And I apologise if I am. Right, okay, that works now. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I'd go for Matilda. Right, shall we see who's on parade? Thanks, everyone. There is no Dado update, I'm afraid, Mighty Fighty. I started a new playthrough of this game on my Xbox, really made it halfway through, and then the Xbox gave up the Magic Blue Smoke. That's a shame. I will. Oh, perfect, Harry. That's great. Yeah, I will just be emulating it. That's right. That's true. That's true. Dr. Plum lore. Matilda lore from Dr. Plum, that Matilda did inspire all female footballers. I would say, if you're looking to emulate this, I managed to set it up in about 10 minutes from not having the emulator set up. So I sort of did it while I was waiting to do this stream. So it is easy. It is easy, whoever that was who was... yeah, look up... Tim Hunkin. Can we raid the website www.bash.crash.bang.wallop? They don't seem to be on now. I'll follow them for a future raid. But we will raid Harry's friend, the Gong Wei. It has sometimes been in these streams. But thanks, everyone. That was good. That was some good Robot Wars. Fun Robot Wars stream. I might be on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the King of Time mega word game, or whatever it's called. Shout out King of Time. I think everyone here follows King of Time. It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game that I think will be tomorrow evening. Unless King of Time is going to tell me it's wrong. I might stream before that. I'll see who else is. I'll see what other people are doing. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll stream in the day. Who knows? I won't cheat this time, King of Time. My cheating days are behind me. I'm honest now. Because when you do a shout out, you can't see the raid progress. So the raid will go any minute now. But yeah, thanks everyone. I'll let you know. If you're not already in the Discord, everyone's in the Discord, aren't they? I'm just doing this out of habit now. If you're not in the Discord, if anyone's lurking around and wants to join the Discord, you can do. I'll tell you when I'm streaming and stuff. But yeah, let's go and raid the gangway. And thanks everyone. Right, good night. The raid's going to go any second now. Yeah, peace out everyone. Peace out. Good night. And good night to anyone watching the VOD or whatever. Goodbye. I'm looking the wrong way. Goodbye.